imagination. I think you're right. I think you're right, though, Ben. Yes, I believe that is correct.
Bobby.
Huh?
This is Ben.
Yeah, I'm more important.
I mean, does it matter?
It really
At the end of the day, Bobby, does it really matter? I apologize, Bob. Bobby?
Bobby.
Junior?
Junior.
Yeah. See, I know things.
That's strange.
Isn't it strange how much I know about people? Yeah. You look like a junior. You look like a guy whose dad is disappointed in him. Right. I'm kidding.
The namesake.
You seem like a good guy, Bobby. So we're good with the name of the show, which we mean. Whitney said, I'm good with it. Who's doing topics? My producers are handling it. Whitney said, I'm out. He threatened to quit knowing that you guys were involved in the show. But I stood up for you guys. So.
Thank you. Smart man.
But you're right, Bobby. I think explain. So New York is going to kind of handle what part of it, Coleman, with the show. So when the show's up Monday at 11:30.
Yeah, so effectively what they need to know now is when would be best for you to kind of get an idea of the topics going into that Monday show. So if it's Sunday that you'd like to see them.
I don't really care. I mean, I show some topics, but I don't think the three of us are going to be, if we have three, how long is the show?
An hour.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, basic topics, and then just give me whatever.
Yeah, so it sounds like they have a production team that'll be sourcing topics throughout the week. Mm-hmm. Justin and I get our eyes on it over that weekend.
Oh, good.
We compile it all together for you.
Really helpful.
Whether that's audio,
it's not
clips,
gonna be good,
whatever. And then the actual...
This is going to not work, right? Ben, you're a man who knows things about people. This is not going to work, right?
They can't even do it when they're in studio right here.
I mean, this thing's already been set up.
Where's Whitney going to be?
Right. 3 people, 3 locations, 2 idiots producing. People in New York don't even care. Like it's gonna be like they're gonna be all in Las Vegas on Monday, right? I mean, they're all going to the Super Bowl. Like it's gonna be a mess, and it's gonna be 3 different people. And what? Huh? What? It's not gonna work.
Coleman's gonna be packing up his stuff pretty soon. I think heading back to New Jersey.
Coleman is. I think actually the sneaky thing is Coleman's excited because he gets him back in the Barstool, like in the circle.
No consistency pod. Yeah, Girls is running thin.
Who are you dealing with? Who's your appointment on this?
Austin and I have been conversing.
See, he likes that. He's in now.
No, Austin's a great guy.
I know. We got the opportunity to speak to him yesterday on the show. It was invigorating. So that's the news from that. So Monday's the first episode. It's week 2. I know I'll be on location somewhere. I can't say where. So in week 3, I'll be on location somewhere. So we'll see how this goes. I have no idea. But like Whitney's gonna be everywhere. I'm sure during the summer months, Dave Portnoy and Ryan Whitney will be super, super involved and active and present on this. I have no question in my mind that Portnoy, especially in the summer, will be very into this.
Would he come here at all? Because he has that.
I'm just saying.
He'll go from Nantucket.
You have his number now. Text him. Ask him that. I think he'll go from Nantucket on Monday morning. Maybe. Well, you know what? Maybe Sunday night he'll crash at your place.
Oh, great.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Better than Gus. Yeah.
And then he'll come in here in Watertown on Monday morning in the summer and do the fucking 1 hour.
I'm just saying he's in the area.
No, he's not in the area.
The relative area.
Do you know how far Nantucket is from here?
I have no idea.
Take a guess.
I'd say like an hour 50.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the summer, you think? Like coming back?
No, probably
Maybe we'll come
not.
back Sunday night from the Cape.
On the
What do you think,
high-speed
Justin?
train.
Take the bridge?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How many miles is it?
It is 96 miles.
96 miles.
But you can't even get like a time because you have to take like a ferry.
Yeah, you know it's an island.
Yeah,
right?
I'll come.
Huh?
I said I'll come.
Yeah, I know you will. So there you go with that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. We'll have a good time, but I mean, it's doomed. I would say, I was texting somebody yesterday, I think 6 episodes and it'll be done. But it's okay. It'll be a beautiful disaster.
Over under 28.5 yesterday for Whitney. That is not even going to be close.
He's not going to. I think it's fine if Whitney's there occasionally. We have 3rd people. I think Portnoy actually will show up. He usually is pretty good with that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the main thing I want to do is just kind of put a burial to this because I could not believe I watched this after trivia. Before trivia last night, I watched this. Trivia's tomorrow night, and you're going to have to watch that. That's the only thing I'll say about it. But Francis and Kelly went on KFC Radio. Is the episode up yet, or was it just I just saw the clip?
Those were that 9-minute chunk was all they released from that, and it'll be out tomorrow. I believe.
Tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're in there, and I don't even know what to say. It's staggering. I have so many questions, so many thoughts on this. I don't know. Did you watch this clip, Bob? Or no?
I did. Awkward.
What's your backstory, Bob? You seem like an interesting guy who's maybe done time.
Funny you say that.
Yeah.
I did a little time.
Yeah.
Just,
okay. For what? Petty crimes?
College.
What'd you do?
I was just, They got me on internal possession of alcohol. I was 18.
Like in your body? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
they did one of these.
Oh, really?
They'd get in the
What
truck.
college was this?
UNH.
UNH.
And I wasn't even a student. I was just walking around.
I
Definitely didn't go to college.
I believe that. What were you? How long did you go to jail? Just like overnight?
Yeah, overnight.
Okay. We had somebody with an overnight bullshit story in the history of the show for drinking. Remember this? A kid with college. Am I dreaming this?
Overnight bullshit story.
It's like a Kelleher bullshit story. Was there a Kelleher bullshit like drinking story? I know it's a long ago, but you know what I'm saying?
No, I can't think of anything.
Somebody will tell us, right? If I'm making it up, God, if I'm dreaming Rich Kelleher drinking stories, please shoot me. But maybe I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so they're in there yesterday, and what cuts do you want to start with here? Do you have it all cut up? I assume.
Yeah. So this is Francis starting out saying that he takes responsibility for it.
The responsibility for the failure of Barstool Radio in our iteration is at least 50% mine, if not more. When we came in on the day Monday, yesterday, I saw Kelly as we were walking into the office, and I was like, I don't think we should talk about this stuff. And the reason was I thought it would create this endless loop of, okay, Nate talked about it on Friday. Ohio Tate writes the blog.
So I
Monday,
get Francis' point, but like that's just insane. Like you can't like the rule. If he asked me, he wouldn't ask me, obviously. But I would say to him, you talk about it, and then like it becomes less and less and less, and it goes away. Then there's the next thing. You can't just ignore it. Like especially, they keep going back to this thing where I don't know. There's one cut where whether it was Francis or Kelly said they wanted to do a show where it was about dressing in clothes and drinking wine or something.
You know, a couple months ago, Kelly and I got together. We enjoy working with each other. I think we have a little bit of like, we like to try to dress a little bit and drink wine and all
hold
that
on.
bullshit.
There's a film, Kate Winslet's really first breakup movie was called Heavenly Creatures. I don't know if you guys know this movie or not, but it's a plot. I think Peter Jackson directed it, if you look it up, Justin or Coleman. And it's about these two girls who commit a murder when they're young, and then like the authorities just separate them and say you can never be together again. And that's what they need to do with Francis and Keegs at this point. They cannot create content. If I were Dave, I wouldn't allow them in the same office. I wouldn't allow them in the same room. When they're together, it's a disaster. Now, their argument is, we want to do this other show, and it wasn't Barstool Radio, and you know, we were shackled by the Barstool Radio history. If the show was good, nobody would be complaining. The content was bad, and you ignored it. If the show was really good, and you ignored it, you'd be criticized. No question. But Porter was in there the week before saying, this isn't working. Everybody involved said, this isn't working. And the two of them want to do a podcast about wearing clothes and drinking wine?
So
what is like, hey, it's episode 4. I'm wearing pants today. Like, what is the fucking, what company is this? Like, what are they? And that's where like, I want to blame Kevin. I also don't want to blame Kevin because you're adults. And Feidelberg, I thought, was more spirited than Kevin was in this, but I don't even understand, like, what, if somebody said that to me, I would say, I like you. I like Francis a lot. I think he's a really good guy. I've enjoyed my time with Francis. I would say you're a really good guy. I wish you luck. You have to leave because I'm getting angry thinking about it. I don't know why. Not my fucking, I love the company, but like, if I was Dave and I heard that, that'd be worse.
So that was actually, I believe, an even reused idea because I think initially that show was supposed to be Francis and Alex Bennett.
What? Drinking wine?
Drinking wine and it was like a fancy, like rich show, basically.
Who's that for? Like, who's that for?
Not my Barstool.
Like, seriously, who is that for? Like, I get they'll have their little fun, they'll play dress up, but who's that for?
I guess it would be for like Kelly Keegs, Taylor Swift crowd.
That's not, like, Taylor Swift has a crowd. Kelly Keegs likes Taylor Swift. Her crowd is not Taylor Swift's crowd. Like, if Taylor Swift did that podcast with Francis, I think people actually, Francis is be so bad they'd check out after a week. But they give it the first week because of Taylor Swift. But like two people drinking wine and saying, "Oh, what did you get your clothes today?" is the biggest asshole podcast of all. Like, what company is this? I'm baffled.
Makes no sense.
I don't even understand. I don't understand it.
Those are your coworkers.
Huh?
Those are your coworkers.
Sort of. I guess. Yeah, I suppose. What's that?
It's terrible. How do they still have a job today?
I like them, and I like Kevin. I like Feidelberg, but holy Jesus, what's next? I can't believe this. I can't believe I have to do fucking extra work now because of this.
So
like, I'm not getting paid for this fucking thing.
I was going to ask you, you're not getting anything?
No, I make a fortune. But like, I'm happy to do it because I love Dave. It's 1 hour a week. I'm happy to do it. It'll be fun. I'm friends with both those guys. It'll be a good time. I'd do it no matter what because I would do anything Dave asked me to do. I think he's been great to me. But because Kevin didn't want to work as much, I have to do a little bit more work now. That's really what it comes down to. He then picked Kelly Keegs because they all think she's like a badass, which is, again, not her fault. Like, she's been miscast. I don't understand.
This whole thing wasn't her fault.
No, but she's super triggered, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that video as well, I think this is her.
This whole thing with the blogs on Friday, apart from like the conversations with Hubs and Nate about the blog itself, no one else talked about it or cared about it. I got one text from Big Cat saying like, oh, haha, like great blog. That's it. The only people that were talking about it were the like trolls in my replies because I saw Kirk was retweeting it a bunch. So like that's not the world that I live in. So I didn't think it was anything outside.
The world of like, action and like
Paying attention.
connection and like, people actually responding. There was a ton of reaction to it. She knows that. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. Like she's lying. Like again, I don't want to kick her while she's down. Like she's about as low as it gets. She deserves it, by the way, because she's been terrible, like as Feilerberg said. But go ahead.
Well, this is also basically her going at Nate for starting this, she thinks.
Nate is still sitting here. I don't know if you got what the conversation you guys had before this. None of this would even be a conversation if you didn't try to paint the narrative that no one wants to work on Fridays.
Don't blame me.
I don't think
I'm
you
saying
should blame
that
Nate. I think Nate should have been.
Nobody does. Like, it's just.
She said it on the show. She said she doesn't blog on Fridays because she doesn't want to put makeup on. Or she doesn't go in the office, rather, because she doesn't want to put makeup on. She said, and then so she blogs from home. This Ohio State guy who's like, I think probably now needs to move on to his next thing. He's now at that like.
Oh, he's still pushing it.
Yeah. It's like you got your win. When you get your win, move on to the next thing. But like, after today, we'll be done with this. But he correctly then pointed out she never blogs on Friday. Like now she's defensive about it. I don't know. This is somebody again who turns her comments off. It's sort of that thing where it's just she's not built for this. She's just not built for this, and I think she recognized that. So is Francis. So. Yeah, go ahead, Coleman.
He did a good show.
He did a good show one day on Friday.
Yeah, he did a good show.
He didn't even have it.
And then you guys chose not to reply to it, and that was an issue.
What? He said the same things we talked about all week.
Feilerberg, who I did trivia against last night, and I still consider a friend despite our differences last night. A good friend, was excellent in this spot. I thought he was feisty Feilerberg and comatose Kevin. But no. But I think Kevin's a tough spot. Feilerberg I thought was like basically like, what the fuck? I could tell there was a line, and I'm not like I'm in the Barstool. I'm an old school Barstool, but I have that mentality where these guys are like, you have to address this. Do it for. By the way, if they did it for 6, they keep saying they had to do a whole show on it. If they did 10 minutes on it, they'd still have the job, right?
Move on after.
Totally.
100%.
Like, that's not even like that's. It's not. You keep saying, oh, they want us to do a whole show. No, you react to it. They'd be terrible in their reaction to it, but they would do it, and then you would move on. Go ahead, Coleman. What's next, Coleman?
And then this was them saying basically that this just wasn't Barstool Radio.
We weren't Barstool Radio.
Right.
That's just what it was. We wanted to do the Kelly and Francis show. It was under the banner of Barstool Radio. The people who drive that show have the obligation to do that show.
Exactly.
And we failed at doing that show. And that's fine. I can't be, and I don't think Kelly wants to be, the host of that show.
Right, yeah.
We're
No,
just
but
not.
Again, like it didn't.
I sort of don't like
When
the
it would-
implication. I like France, but I like the implication. It's like we're above this and let like Dave and Kirk and Whitney do the dirty stuff. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Kelly Keegs wrote a blog calling the Mean Girls cunts, right, or whatever.
And then-
Twats. I mean, like I don't know.
Well, I saw Alex Bennett also reply to a tweet where Keegs was saying all that initially on that day, and then someone tagged her, and she just sent like a kiss
it's
emoji.
Yeah,
and
it's
was
kind of like, well, I mean, you're okay doing it then, but when it turns on you, you don't like it, and if you don't like it, like you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it. What do you say, Justin?
Didn't like Keegs go after them for not because didn't the Mean Girls not address this when this was
Correct.
happening
Yeah,
either?
she killed him.
Didn't come in.
And then they were like, well, no one was talking about it in our world, so we didn't talk about it. Keegs is the exact same excuse.
Yeah. I mean, there's a thread there. Go ahead.
Now they're like spinning this too in a way where it's like, oh, we fucked up, but in turn, we got you, Kirk, Dave, and Whitney. Like this was Francis on Rundown.
If it all led to Dave, Kirk, and Whitney taking the reins on this, what a fabulous outcome. Those three are phenomenal.
So like,
But I think I saw Francis get kind of killed, other than the idea that people want to listen to that dumb podcast with him and Kelly. Like, at least he's like, hey, like, I'm the wrong guy for the job. Like, he ate it. Like, he's like, way better than Keegs on this one. He's like, look, in this particular one, I thought Francis was quiet for a long time. I thought he kind of was throwing Kelly under the bus. But at least he did this with KFC and said, hey, look, this was my idea. Because I'll give Kelly credit for this, too. She never threw Francis under the bus because I thought Francis is the one who's basically like, we shouldn't talk about this, which I thought was a Keegs operation. So I give Kelly credit for that and then Francis credit for that. But it's just not. Let them do their podcast. I mean, no one's going to listen to it, but they're nice people, and they'll be happy, and they'll drink wine, and they'll talk about clothes, I guess?
Charcuterie boards, maybe?
Yeah, this guy wore, like, oh, my God, Taylor Swift wore this to the premiere, and oh, my God, Pablo Pascal, is that his name?
Pedro,
but he's a king. He didn't wear a shirt underneath his jacket.
Why can't good show.
One of these shows where it's like, why can't we be as awesome as every celebrity? Like, oh, my God, did you see Megan Thee Stallion the other night? She was wearing boots. She's a badass motherfucker. Like, great. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, have another glass of Chardonnay. I'd rather hang out with fucking Justin than listen to that.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to do that, Justin, to be clear. Yeah.
People watch their pizza reviews at Portnoy, and then they'll go learn how to make charcuterie boards.
Maybe they'll do that.
Perfectly.
That's not a bad idea. It's a better idea than that podcast.
Geez.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows? So I don't know how that wraps up. But yeah, anything else there or no?
Not really. That was the crux of it. I mean, if there's more coming in that episode from
maybe
tomorrow.
But like I said, we're kind of done. Like I just wanted to be like to their point. You're right. You don't do it forever, but like you can't. I don't know. I'll be curious to see if Keegs ever asked me for advice. I'm sure she won't. I would say just lay low for a little bit. Things do pass. This will always stick to you a little bit, but then find something else to do. Francis doesn't really care. He'll move on. He'll do his thing, but she's not. Very strange. I just think it's a very, very, very strange thing.
Throw some L's in the chat.
What does that mean?
Like L's in chat, like there's an L. You
suck.
put in the YouTube stream. you
Oh,
suck.
they're being like self-deprecating.
Rumble stream.
Yeah, sure. So I don't know. What do you guys have any thoughts on this or no?
It makes me think.
You have notes, Bob?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, good.
It makes me think like Roan must have said no thanks, right?
To that?
To Barstool Radio.
Yes. I don't know that, but I would definitely think
Has to be the first one to ask.
He's got Pat Bev. There's no need.
True.
You know?
Sure, but if he wanted to do it, he could do it. But I don't think he wanted to. I'm guessing Tommy didn't want to be part of it every day. Just listening to that episode he was in. Nate wanted to do it every day, but I don't think anybody thinks Nate can do it every day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a no. So they kind of that's the other thing is so now Dave, Ryan, and I are doing it once a week. There's 4 other days. I imagine Nate will do this on Friday. Maybe the other 3 days there's nothing. I have no. I don't know.
Got this show.
I don't know. Behind
Who
the
does?
scenes.
You do. The people have this show.
We're talking about Barstool Radio.
I know. I think
Coleman
that
thinks this
in
is
the
Barstool
no, but
Radio.
I'm saying
He wants to be Barstool.
Yeah,
No. I'm saying.
Oh, you're not a
Jeez.
Coleman guy?
No, I am.
I'm not. I don't blame
PC
you.
guy, so I like him, but
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that tomorrow.
Yeah,
That
no, I
disaster.
know, yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
my God.
She's so dreadful. Dreadful. What are you saying, Bob?
Are there not 15 people saying I'll do 12 to 1? I'll try it.
To me, Rico and Clemmer should do it.
Exactly. Or
I'd listen to that.
Well, I mean, Rico yesterday after a healthy debate, is he willing to
Get dirty and
dirty and go into conflict?
Yeah. Rico's going
Nico.
through it right now. Yeah.
Nico
Rico's
Bosco.
going through it right now.
just want to make his picks.
But then of course, this is the thing about so Titus and Big Ev then made up, right? They're all
Yes.
kissy now.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck out of here with that.
well, it sounds like it was more Titus and Marty.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think that's.
Oh, he hates
resolved.
Marty.
Yes.
Why is that? Was he part of this dumb war where they moved chairs around?
Yeah, the time slots, and then I think when Titus was originally hired.
Was Titus dating Rhea at one point?
No.
Okay, I never know what's going on.
It has to do with when mostly sports started up.
Yeah.
They wanted the time slot that was I think.
Gotcha.
It was
We thought I thought this was about me yesterday. It was not.
It
It was because Dave and I and
No.
Whitney are
Titus was saying, well, I'm assuming Pick Central will be going after Barstool, you and the new show.
It's not, right? Or I don't know. I don't even know. Brandon thought I knew what Pick Central was. I don't know what that is. That's one with Rico on it.
Yes, Rico.
I thought it was one with
Clemmer.
Megan making money.
No,
Whenever I'm in Chicago, Megan making money is Megan making sandwiches. But once in a while, once she stops cleaning up in the kitchen, they let her make picks. This is true. I'm not being sexist. I'm there, and
I've heard that multiple times.
She's like making sandwiches. Like, you want a sandwich? I'm like, they're fucking paying you for this?
Don't they have a chef?
Yeah, they got Donnie, right? He wasn't there that day. I don't.
I think Dave too, when he was upset about the
Mincy
Barstool
stuff.
he
She
was
came
like,
up to him and was like, "Hey, do you want a sandwich?"
Yeah,
And he was
yeah.
like, "No," and she was like, "Oh, this is such a good sandwich."
Yeah,
Oh.
she's a very nice person, but she's like, "Hey, you want something to eat?" I'm like, "What are you, Alice? Is it the Brady Bunch? I just want to do my show and leave. I don't. But I like her. But I thought that was her show because she does a show. Doesn't she do a show, a gambling show, or no?
I know she's on streams.
I see her with Eddie. No,
Oh, mid-show.
Oh, okay,
She used to
yes.
do the gambling show. I think it was maybe Rico, her, and Kelly in Vegas, who's no longer here. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it seems like a lot of
The Clemmer show went well yesterday, right? The
Rat Race.
Good
Rat
response.
Race, yeah.
It sounds like he's got picked up for a second
Yeah, I
episode,
saw
too.
it. It was terrible?
I thought
it was
so.
pretty good. I watched it.
I thought it was good.
Why are you saying it like that?
I thought it was good. I enjoyed watching it.
What if we were down on Clemmer right now from a show perspective? Would you be saying that?
I wouldn't say anything.
You would say it, stay out of it. Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. What was your issue with it, Ben? Ben, you're a very critical guy.
No, just I love The Amazing Race, and I just felt like not having challenges in between. It was just watching people in pedicabs just going around New York City.
I thought it for a pretty low budget operation.
The production I thought was pretty good.
Very low talent level. Also, Clemmer, you got to remember, is disabled. So, like, there's not, I thought the bar was low, and I thought he was above it.
Fair enough. Why did one team have three team members and every other team had two?
You got to ask Clemmer. I'm seeing
won
Clemmer on
every-
Twitter. He's responding to every Minifan on
I think it's because they
messages,
make
so.
up one brain. It's like Dukes.
They won they were first every time.
But also,
Which one's Dukes? Was Dukes the guy who was there the other night?
Yes.
Yes, he does healthy debate with Rico.
Sounds
I
like
thought that was
us.
somebody else.
Well,
there's
he's
two people.
He's one of them. Yeah.
Who's the one that got the raise? The
Jet
loud
ski.
guy.
Jet ski.
Yeah, he's okay, but boy, he's on. Dukes is the guy who's like kind of brain dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice kid though.
He said the other day he's the driver of the Gus bus.
Of what? What do you mean?
Dukes. He's a Gus guy, and he said he's the driver of the. Gus
Oh, is that right?
bus.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
wonderful,
So-
wonderful. What insight. But yeah, I thought it was fine. It seemed like everyone, and like Clemmer said, he's getting another episode, right?
Yeah, that's what he
Yes.
said.
Oh,
so-
good. That's good.
It's up to 50,000 views.
50. That's pretty good. Yeah, good. All right, what else?
So yeah, basically Titus and Big Ev made up, like we were kind of saying. But Big Ev, I thought in that just was really upset.
There's not a lot of laughs I've found with Big Ev over the years. He's a very serious guy.
Yeah.
He's a very serious. He gets very worked up. We had that
Emotional.
fight that one time. He gets very, very emotional about things. I don't know what he's so angry about. Like, he should be very fortunate that he has a job. I don't know what his, if he wasn't at Barstool, he'd be nowhere.
But his role with Dave is kind of like just to get punched and shit
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, it's the Ohio State punching bag.
Right. Yeah. So he was mad at Titus.
Yeah, I mean, they all kind of were. I think Marty as well. Here's that initial reaction.
Did we ever say that?
Sounds like he has been holding a bit of animosity
waiting
about
to say
this
that.
once.
You know what? Can we get Titus on the? I'd love to have Titus jump on the phone on the show right now.
He's a big.
No, I know he's a big star, but we can have him come on the
he's
show.
not.
And
He's
I'd love to, because I don't remember that ever transpiring. He's not with
big. No, trust me. When you say it to his face, he'll be very. Or if you call him, on it,
I'd love to bring him on
Big
the
Ev
show
is
right
right.
now.
Then he's like a pussy, right? Big Ev, and then Titus just capitulated, right?
Yeah, he said he's texted him before about some of these situations, and he just kind of moved away from him whenever it was one-on-one in person. So
Yeah, he's a pussy. I mean, probably a nice kid, but not a lot of people are built for what I do, or what Dave does, or what Whitney does. This is why it's going to be either a great show or a terrible show. I don't know if anybody's going to, give an inch to anybody else. Like, there are people, like I could see Francis is a very nice guy. He wants no part of the fight. Kelly Keegs, very, whatever, wants no part of the fight. Big Ev is a fighter. I'll give him that. But like Titus, no. The Clemmers of the world, no. The Ricos of the world, no. Like, this is not even a criticism. Like, you have to be built a certain way to want to battle like that all the time. It's not healthy. I can tell you, it's not. You can live life like Coleman or Justin. These are guys who they just sit in the back and they avoid fights.
I mean,
Just hand out snow cones. He's not a fighter.
Handing them out, charging $25 for them.
What'd you say?
So I'm not handing them out, I'm charging $25 for them.
Do you get a cut of each one or no? Is there a deal? What's the deal?
We all get like a percentage, and then it's kind of like communism. We all kind of like split it.
You're anti-communism, though. It's a
Oh,
Canadian
yeah.
operation,
Yeah, but this is like capitalism, communism.
I suppose. So if there's
So if
that $25, how much? So you're the guy, the annoying guy with the pizza. Is that the guy who's your boss?
yes,
Okay, he's annoying. How much does he get?
I would assume. I think it's probably like $5.
He gets $5. Okay, so yeah, because it's a cost and whatever, right? So what do you get? Would you say 20 cents, $1? I don't know.
$2? Well, like
$2?
No, for every single one. So like, if you sell one, I'm getting paid. If I sell one, you're getting paid.
So if you and your is all the same. Doesn't matter if you sell it or not.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, so how much is that? Would you say? Because it's a good snow cone night. You were at the Newark Arena for what?
Oh, yeah,
What was
for-
this? Disney on Ice or something?
No, it was for Monster Jam.
Oh, you always do monster truck shows, right?
It was 4 nights,
How many?
Four
you were there,
shows.
You were there for 4 shows?
4 shows. Yeah, one Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
Okay, so how many were sold? Do you know?
I have no idea how many total were. So I know how much I got paid.
What's a good number of, I don't know. How much you said each one's $25?
Yes.
How much did you walk away with after the 4 nights?
I made $1,500.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So everybody else makes $1,500.
Yes.
And Pizza Guy made how much?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's not good.
Probably.
You just screwing you guys over? Or
No, not at all. He's the best when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
How is it $25? Is it like huge?
Yeah, so you get the cup, right?
Yeah, there's two different kind.
That's the one you gave me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want new ones? There's a new one.
That's a ripoff.
$25.
That is a ripoff for
Are you
$25.
It's in Providence this weekekend.
Are you going?
I am.
Wow.
For some ice
Forget that show assignment.
flavoring.
Show us something.
I had an idea, but don't worry. Don't worry about Len.
Len, yeah.
Yeah, don't Gus will handle it. So 25, but you go there. Do you have kids or no?
I do have one daughter.
Yeah, how old is she?
10 months.
Oh, good. Congratulations. So when you get so old, you'll just buy it because you have to.
You have no choice.
Bobby's got kids he's left behind.
They light up.
You have a
kid.
You have a kid, right?
Absolutely not.
No, how old are you?
22.
22.
That's me.
Yeah.
Is he your type, Coleman, or no? Lanky with a mustache?
No.
No, I don't know.
I like a little more meat on.
No, okay, that's fair. That's fair. No kids.
No kids.
No girlfriend, boyfriend, nothing.
Yeah.
22. How do you find the show? Through Barstool?
Barstool, yep.
Yeah,
I've been Barstool guy since I was like 12.
Yeah, I can see it. You got those Barstool eyes.
And then the producer search.
That recent?
Yes.
Okay, so you know nothing about show history.
Now I'm listening
You're trying
backwards.
Yeah. I hate when people criticize. That's no big deal. I just didn't know. Yeah.
It was like daunting at first, and now like you kind of get it.
You just jump in. That's what I tell people. There's no reason. If you go back and listen to old episodes, you're an idiot. That's what I would say. You're an idiot and you don't know how to do your job. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Coleman?
Who would do that?
Yep.
But Ferris Coleman's not really doing it.
No.
I mean, he's
5 episodes in 5 months.
Yeah, he's like, you guys ever going to leave this fucking Red? Are you still in Red 13 or no?
When I had to go back, that's where Red 13 was going on. But I had since been here.
Were you ever in Red 13, Justin?
No.
You never? Oh, you weren't around for that?
No.
Oh, okay. When did you start?
My first day as an internship was the Vigil. When I first did my first thing for the show.
Okay. So that was through Steve.
Yes.
How did you reach out? How did that happen?
Steve was like, we need interns, and then I just looked.
Well, I don't think he called you on the phone.
No, on the show he said we need interns.
Gotcha.
Reach out, and I was like, I don't know. This probably has an older demographic.
Oh, so you didn't know the show at all?
No, I did know the show. I started listening to you in August. I believe.
Okay. When did we start? June?
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
June? Yeah.
And so I went back, listened to all the shows, and then he was like, we need interns or something. So I reached out.
Okay. There you go. That was our first class of interns. Winners. Justin
And Will.
and Will. No, that wasn't, what's his face? The Mormon guy?
Oh, Nick came a little bit later.
Okay.
Nick came like 6 months later.
I like Nick. He was the only normal person ever in the history of the show in any form or fashion.
Yeah.
I think, right? Like, think of everybody who's been connected with the show. Me, no. Mike, no. You, no. Gus, no. Steve, no. Cullinane, no. Coleman, no. Will, no. Josh, I don't consider him part of the show. Any updates on him?
No.
Nothing.
Radio silent.
He's just gone.
Yeah. I had tried reaching out too.
Yeah.
And was just
In
like,
love.
hey man.
You guys
like,
fucked that one up.
Yeah.
Any updates on dying Minifans?
So Gus actually last night texted us during the game.
Is he dying?
No.
What a treat.
Well, he was just like,
He's like, I would take the cocktail.
I would take
if asked.
the cocktail if asked.
Like, Gus, don't kill yourself.
No, you have to volunteer. No, I'm fine with him doing it, but you have to volunteer. We can't force him. I think that's illegal. He's got to find. He must be, for his stroke or his brain, he must be dying.
Well, that's what he said. He said, also meant to text earlier, but I drink the cocktail in Vermont. I go, Gus, that's killing yourself. And he goes, oh, I know, but I don't fit the criteria, lol. But I would if the situation ever arose, like a second stroke. I said, okay, please don't kill yourself. He goes, not yet.
Did you mean that or no?
Yeah, I don't want Gus to kill himself.
For the show?
Yeah. Instead, he just sends
For
him
the
to
show?
RiderCon.
This is what I was thinking about last night. I wrote this in my notebook. I want Gus on the road with you guys, cross country.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you think?
That makes things.
Yeah, you need Gus on that trip, I think. You, Justin, Gus, and
smoke.
Mike. Yeah.
I don't think Mike survives. I think we could maybe survive that. I don't know if
I can tell Mike is really on the fence on this trip, but he's going to do it.
In one hotel room, too.
No, yeah, what are you so...
In the Fleabag Motel.
You like
he
these
wants-
guys who want to get kicked in the balls during sex and punched and why do you want to stay in a shitty hotel room?
For the adventure.
But it's just, what's the adventure? So one night in the shitty hotel room, then what's the second night? The shitty hotel room?
it's after the fact. You go, we just did 2 weeks, all 4 of us.
I think
we're
we drive
like
cross
brothers.
country and do 2 weeks together. I won't feel that way with you guys. But if we drive cross country for 2 weeks and do shows every night and eat little places and go see stuff, and we're going to feel that way after 2 weeks, whether you stay in a Fairfield Inn or a Best Western or whatever.
You see the end of Band of Brothers when all of them are coming back?
I did see that.
Yeah, that's going to be us.
Okay, well, I mean, Julie will be here Friday. You can discuss
Julie's
that.
going to be like Ross missing out. She's going to see us coming back. We're going to be all brothers.
Oh, more. Okay, more. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, what notes do you have, Bob?
Do we have a name for this show yet?
This is the Kirk Minahan Show, Bob.
No,
presented by Barstool Sports.
The brand new show.
No, we don't. You got one?
The ringleaders, someone was saying.
The ringleaders. Okay, yeah. I think names stink.
Yeah.
Like I would just call it Barstool Radio, but they want to name it something. Like it's just going to be Barstool. Like it's a rundown with like really good guests. Like it's a good episode of the rundown. That's what it should be called. Like finally we have a good episode of the rundown. That's what I would call it.
I think
instead of John Rich sending me topics about whatever. What's that?
I think someone. It may have even been Ben. I don't know, but someone sent in a suggestion of like the showdown.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, so the showdown.
Okay. The showdown.
I mean, sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
Be better, Bobby. Be better.
No, it's okay. He's spitballing. There's no bad ideas, but like I'm not a big I've never been a big title guy. Like
Yeah,
I think The Case is a good title, and Kate came up with it at the Chateau one night at dinner. She's like, just call it The Case. I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Although Harry, Kate, and I were at the Chateau. I don't want to say anything. Not that long ago. Yeah, well, I guess it was a few months ago. And she claims she saw a mouse there. It's one of Harry's favorite places. And she won't go back. She calls it the Ratto, which Harry does not like.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I don't mean to besmirch the Chateau. I have not seen it. Harry and I we were there last night, so I have not seen that since. I've never seen the mouse there at the Burlington Chateau. I have not. Have not. Just you don't care. You said you don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
So you're eating dinner at a restaurant and a mouse comes running by. You wouldn't care.
Kick it.
Oh Jesus.
The fuck. You wouldn't be like worried about the food, quality of the food.
Might be better.
Think about what's in the kitchen.
I mean, did you operate a fucking restaurant? Where's the general manager of a restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, you can't have mice, but I wouldn't cause a fuss.
Justin.
If there were mice, you wouldn't cause a fuss if you were general manager of the Grill in the Hill?
Oh no, I'd get rid of it if I was general. If it was at my restaurant, yes.
That was never an issue.
No.
Okay.
But
Also, mouse and a rat are way
different
different.
things.
Like way different.
Still not good enough.
If there's a mouse in your kitchen at the restaurant, it's an issue.
If there's a rat, there's a big.
I agree, but forget rats. Say they don't exist. If there's a mouse in your restaurant, that's an issue. Yeah. No.
Yes.
What about cockroach?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you do for a living, Ben?
I run a construction company.
You run a construction company.
I bought 2 restaurants recently in the past few years. So
Have you been to live shows or no?
I have.
You have a face I've recognized, no? Have you been in VIP lines or something?
No.
Okay. You have a recognizable face.
We met before.
We met before.
You know, when you were shaking hands in Saco and different things.
Right. Who could forget?
Who could forget that?
I
Yeah,
can't.
of course.
So you have you own 2 restaurants.
I did. I've sold one.
What happened? What kind of restaurants?
So I had Brazilian Steakhouse.
Where is it? In New Hampshire?
That one's in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Carano.
What?
Yeah, Carano.
Carano
He
owned
loved
a
it.
Brazilian
That's his
steak.
wife, isn't it? Is she Brazilian?
No, he owned a Brazilian steakhouse at one point.
He did? Oh, yeah. What was his story about that? Remember he had a terrible
had, like,
story?
Taco. He
Yes,
had
that's
something
right.
like
He had like a taco day or something.
yes.
Yeah.
Which for him would be a rare day. But yeah. So, okay, yeah. Brazilian Steakhouse
Brazilian
in
Steakhouse.
Manchester.
Yep,
One of
sold.
those beautiful cities in America, Manchester, New Hampshire.
Gunshots and everything.
Can't beat it,
violent.
yeah.
Yeah, no. So sold that to my father.
So-
My father owns that now.
Your father bought it from you.
Correct.
Okay.
Then I stupidly bought a coffee shop in Haverhill.
in Haverhill, Mass.
Yes.
In downtown?
No, it's a little bit outside of downtown.
My daughter used to have a lot of swim meets at Haverhill High.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know, the big pool,
Big pool there.
Is it around there?
It's on the other side of town.
I don't know. I don't know Haverhill very well.
it's-
Yeah.
No reason to
So
really
close
go
to New
there.
Hampshire, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in Haverhill, but yeah. So we have the coffee shop now. So.
Oh, it's still operational.
Oh yeah. I bought that 2 years ago.
Plug of the way, baby.
No. I'm just here.
Is it Battlegrounds?
It is not. No.
Why are you giving the competition?
Just,
Rival.
it is Roasted Coffee Bar.
Roasted coffee
The best
bar.
place around.
Is that true?
I think so. And
Really?
I've kind of diverted out of that, but I'm the landlord now there. But I'm a fan. He makes chicken amazing. Everything's amazing there. I'm not kidding. Go look at the pictures.
Chicken at a coffee place?
Yeah, so he does an after dark. He calls it after dark. My former business partner, he does after dark. So at night,
Oh, like a
they
restaurant?
flip over and they do like chicken sandwiches, chicken wings, tenders, everything.
You make any money
Hell
on this
yeah.
thing or no?
No,
No?
no.
You're
I'm just
the-
lucky I just want them to pay their
You're his
rent.
landlord?
Yeah.
How much is rent at like a restaurant, like a place like that? Couple thousand bucks?
Yeah, 2,500.
Yeah, okay.
It's
All
tough
right.
to make money in the restaurant business. Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah,
I mean, like
it's
it has to be a miracle for it to work, right?
You're making 2%. You feel pretty good, and you look at you got nothing to show.
My dad always wanted to own a restaurant. That was his dream. A couple of times he almost bought into Ruth Chris a few times. One in Boston, they were trying to open.
Yep.
One in Connecticut, I want to say they actually wound up opening. But like I was just like, it's death. I mean, even when it's going well, it's like it feels
You're
like
working.
it's month to month, right?
Yeah, and
that's
you're
why
in
when the pandemic happened, they were all fucked because they have no money.
And also, no one wants to work anymore.
Well, that's true too. Pre-pandemic, it was different, right?
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
So,
all right. Are you looking at reviews, Justin?
I'm looking at this menu. It looks great.
What do we got?
It looks a little like Friday Plans website.
Better than Grill on the Hill, I would imagine.
Oh, this menu's awesome. They got the Cluck Norris,
Cluck Norris.
Very good chicken.
Yeah,
the Angry Bird,
Okay.
Chicken Scratch, Caprice Chicken,
Ooh, I like that.
Spice of Life,
Okay.
Land of Milk and Honey, The Bad Egg, Stay Classy, Chicken or the Egg, No Spring Chicken. Those are all their sandwiches.
Is there any food that's not chicken in this thing?
No,
it's all chicken or no?
You got fried pickles, mango habanero bites.
How's this
fried
guy
green
doing? Is he
tomatoes.
making any money or no? Yeah,
He-
month to
he's-
month.
Yeah. I just wait for the rent check. What's it say? Tomorrow's the 1st, right? So
Yeah.
be counting my.
I always wonder about these coffee places like against like just the Dunkin' Donuts.
They do so much volume; it's hard to compete with that.
Dunkin', right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, how
that's
do
what
you?
I
I mean, look at the drive-through line.
If you wake up
crazy.
early, then like I don't know who's going to. I'm sure it's better, but like who goes? I never understood.
Yeah.
I admire it, but that is a tough.
It's
that's
tough.
a tough business.
So everyone should try it. If they
Yeah,
can.
go if you're in the
Yeah,
area. Go.
thank you.
Nothing more convenient than Haverhill, God knows, if you're here.
It's
Jesus.
super easy to get to.
How far is off 495? Say.
8 minutes probably.
Oh, all
It's
right.
it's
What's the next town over on that side?
Groveland,
It's in Groveland, Mass.
Mass. Big
yeah.
big metropolis over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Jesus.
Yeah, so it's tough.
So you picked a Brazilian steakhouse in Manchester.
Yeah, I made
and
a lot of
coffee
bad
place
decisions in my life. My wife.
Yeah, well, she's
thinking
thinking about
divorce.
this.
She wants to divorce me.
She does?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I locked it down.
Do you
with the
sink a lot
kid.
of money in this or no?
A lot more than I was hoping.
Really?
I
Six figures or no?
I sunk. Yeah, with the real estate, I've sunk more into the coffee shop than I did the Brazilian steakhouse. And the Brazilian steakhouse, 200 seats, big place.
Why'd your dad buy it?
He's an idiot. He's got nothing else going on.
No. Yeah, he's retired or?
Semi-retired. Yeah. So, but who wants to work 80 hours a week? It's,
No.
It's
No.
terrible.
What do you do, Bob?
I worked in landscaping. I'm laid off for the winter, so.
Oh, so what do you do? What's a day
I'm
like
just
for you?
hanging out. Well, I do on Twitter some social stuff for Nick and KB. I make memes and whatnot all day.
Okay, all right.
Trying to get
But-
into Barstool,
so-
huh?
That's okay. I
I'll
like
be-
those guys.
I'll be back to the job I hate soon enough.
Yeah.
Once the spring comes, and then
That sounds like such a brutal job.
it is. I'm like a weakling, so I have
Yeah.
to like, carry stuff and
All
do
day,
all
every
this.
day?
Yeah,
7 days a week?
5.
5 days a week. The money's probably okay, though.
It is actually.
Is it enough to get you through the winter?
I'm not smart enough with it.
I wouldn't be either.
I
Jesus.
hear like
Somebody
the
could.
pool industry is actually not bad. Like if you're fixing pools or
That's what my cousin does.
Yeah.
The pool
He
boy
loves
tells
it.
you.
How the hell do you know
Yeah.
Coleman?
yeah, the pool boy.
I do have a question about this roasted coffee bar. The prices on these wings just seem.
Well, hold
strange.
on. The price on the wings.
Yes.
I don't know much. I'm not a big chicken wing. So what's a normal price in your mind, Justin?
Well, it's just like how it goes about.
Oh,
like-
go ahead. Yeah.
So like you can get 10 wings for $15.
10 wings for $15. That
Yes.
seems okay.
It seems
to me.
nice.
Yeah.
And then like 20, 30, and then you can get 40 wings for $50. But you can also get 50 wings for $50. And then you can get 75 wings for $115.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
And
What
then
are you
get
looking at? What are you looking at?
Is that the website?
I'm looking at
Catering menu.
the roastedcoffeebar.com/roasted-after-dark.
Yep, that's one of our menus.
That's a great website. Who's going to remember that? Who
I
can
mean,
forget
am I
that
wrong?
URL?
No, it's
Who can forget that
accurate.
URL? What human being would remember that URL if he said it? But you just Google it anyway, I guess. But go ahead.
So if you get 50,
So I can get 10 wings for free then. Why would I order 50 if I can 40 if I can get 50, you're saying?
yes,
It might be a typo.
and also you get 50 wings for $50. Or if
That's
you
what
want,
I'm saying.
If you want 75 wings, you want 25 extra wings. It's an extra $65.
Yeah, it seems.
we got to look at that. I don't know.
I mean, he's the landlord.
Yeah,
He's not.
I'm not the one that does that.
You don't get a piece of the.
No, nothing. No.
Okay. All right. So right now it's a coffee shop.
Yep, during the day, and then it turns over to chicken shop at night. Chicken joint.
Coffee there. I don't hate that.
I like that.
It's
hate that.
You get coffee and chicken though. I feel like
No.
it's not a
Coleman, are
pairing.
you an idiot? What did he just say?
I get it.
What are you
but,
laughing at, Justin?
It's a coffee shop during the day.
By
And then
day.
at night,
Oh yeah, because that's normal. That's a really normal.
I know, but you laid it out, and you're like, "Who gets coffee and chicken?" First of all, somebody might anyway.
I would.
Secondly, during the day, in the morning, okay, in the morning,
Yep.
they're not serving chicken dinners. Okay, am I right about that? Okay,
Correct.
And then at night, when the sun goes down, okay, like the old speakeasy, things get a little crazy in Haverhill. They then serve chicken dishes for dinner. Probably, Coleman, if you'd like a cup of coffee with that, it's probably available.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Decaf.
Does that make sense to you, Coleman, or no?
I guess.
What don't you understand?
I get it, but it's just like
Coleman, he pays the same amount of rent if he's open 1 hour a day
Or
or
24
24 hours a day. So this is a way for him
Trying to
make-
squeeze a little, yes.
Correct.
Yes.
As another revenue stream.
This
for
is
him.
a guy who's never lived his life.
I-
This is like a
lives with
child.
his parent,
You must be
right?
disgusted by this guy, Bob. You're out
I
there
know
landscaping.
food though. I know food. I don't get why it's
What
a
are you,
coffee.
Emeril Lagasse? What do
Yeah,
you know?
bam.
What,
I don't-
What food do you know? Because you're fat?
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean-
actually.
What do you mean you know food?
I had an ultimate fat guy move last night.
What's that? At the game?
No, after.
What?
This is bad.
What'd you do?
Oh, boy.
I had a double Big Mac.
Ugh, what time?
Like 10 o'clock.
Don't do that. It's like
It was-
McDonald's is a friend of Barstool. Eat all the McDonald's you want, but don't eat at 10 o'clock at night.
It was
By yourself
by myself.
in your apartment.
Yes.
Yeah, let me
It's
tell-
like it's
pride, Coleman.
also like
You
Big
can't-
Macs in general are tough to like kind of hold and
We're
stuff.
not in
like-
college anymore.
Too
I know.
tall.
I know. Listen, I was hungry. It's late. That's all that's open. So you know.
okay.
But then I saw double and I went for it.
That's not
Fries,
Yeah.
shake,
No shake.
Yeah, that's
Coke.
not-
Would you?
Diet Coke.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
That's not an ultimate fat guy move.
A double Big Mac.
Just have like 6 of them.
I have 3.
You had 3 of them?
Three? No, not
Oh.
3 double Big Macs. 3 like ultimate fat guy moves.
What's the other 2?
Oreos in peanut butter.
That's fine. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but yeah.
It's fire.
That's fire, yeah.
And then ice cream in cereal instead of milk.
What do you mean, melted ice cream?
Yeah, you kind of let it melt a little, but like just that's your base of milk is the ice cream.
What do you think of
It's
that,
a fat guy
Justin?
move.
Ultimate fat guy moves is like knowing that they give 16 pizza rolls in boxes of 15,
Where do they do that?
just everywhere.
They do?
Yes.
Why do they do
I
that?
didn't know that.
I don't know, but it's like ultimate fat guy moves is if we get a pizza, I'm planning out beforehand how I can get the extra slice.
Oh, is that right?
I do a little of that too.
Yeah, I can see you guys both do it. It's going to be a competitive road trip.
Oh yeah.
We say goodbye to Gus on that trip, too. So we'll kill him on the way back. Do you want Gus dead on the way out or the way back? Way back?
Way back.
Let him have a trip. It's like a dying guy's trip.
Yeah, take him to the farm.
His bucket list.
So, Justin, he's essentially saying he's willing to kill himself for the show. But he wouldn't work for the show while he was on the show. But yet he's willing to die for it. That's pretty much Gus.
He said if he has another stroke, I guess just
He probably has them all the time. He probably has strokes every day, I would think. Huh. Well, okay. So no other Minifans reached out, though.
This guy, Deans, 1986 replied. He said, "If you don't book Linda, I'm in for a Vermont suicide show."
Okay. Okay. That's the guy from No Exit 4. Isn't it, Justin?
I don't know the guy from No Exit. I don't know his name.
But he's saying if not Linda.
He does have a.
I don't think he wants to die, Coleman. He's saying he'll do it musically if Linda's. We were playing Killing Linda Marks in Vermont.
Yeah, it would be great.
So how do you do it?
Yeah, it's the keyboard. guy.
Every day.
It's amazing.
Every day. I mean, these guys are dumber than Coleman. It's amazing.
Oh, that's
Unbelievable. Jeez. What do you got? What else do you have in those notes, Bob? Please tell me that was not the only note you have.
Oh no, I got plenty.
You got a lot of notes there?
A lot.
Ben? Oh, good. Good.
I mean, it's junk. What do you think of Leo not getting nominated?
I didn't expect you to ask me that question, Bob.
I'm a Leo guy.
Yeah.
I want to be an actor. So,
You do?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing about that? Other than landscaping and not working?
I audition for commercials.
You
and
do?
Stuff, but that's
Oh,
about
good.
it.
You got a little bit of drive. So how does that work? Do you have an agent or no?
Yeah, I have an agency.
You're just a good-looking guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The mustache is going soon.
Yeah. Why do you have that now? Is that like a look?
Yeah, like a winter kind of fun.
You having fun with it?
I'm definitely-
Good. Yeah. So what commercial? You haven't landed a commercial yet?
Not yet.
What have you tried out for? New Hampshire stuff or Boston?
Yeah,
or
mostly New Hampshire. Like there was
bank commercials or like what? Like
a
anything?
liquor store, market basket, stuff.
So you
like
just
that.
do whatever. How do you find out?
My agency.
Oh, yeah, you do have an
So-
agency in New Hampshire.
Manchester. Yep.
One of the top agencies in America. The Manchester, New Hampshire agency.
But they have like that show Euphoria. They got a kid on there. Same agency as me.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who'd they get on?
I think his name's Eli
Okay,
something,
man, I don't
and he's starring in My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Oh, okay. That
he's
just
like-
came out. I didn't get to see that one.
Oh, I don't think I will.
I would have nominated. The Academy Awards never get it right. Usually, like I didn't really care about Barbie, but like to not nominate Leo and Margot Robbie for like it's just stupid. Like this is a television show. Like people want to watch it. Leo was great. I think Leo was penalized in a way. I don't know if it's because his character was so dumb. I'm not sure. I don't. He should have been nominated. It's crazy. Crazy.
Even if he doesn't win, which
he was not going to win,
but like it should be nominated.
He should be nominated. Yes, that movie's did not do as well as I thought it was going to do, and the script didn't get nominated. De Niro did get nominated, but like it's a chance it's going to win no Oscar. She might win, maybe. It's 50-50 with Emma Stone, I think. But yeah, yeah. But I like the movie.
I loved it.
Yeah. You did not try out for it.
No, I did audition. I had 3 auditions for Winning Time to play Kevin McHale.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Zoom audition. Yep.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Yeah, I say you're tall. He was 6'10", but yeah.
Didn't Titus audition for
He
that
did.
too?
Yeah, he auditioned for Kurt Rambis.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Kind of look like Titus.
He does look a little bit like
Little
Titus.
ugly Titus.
Yeah, good looking guy.
Thank you.
Winning Time stunk, but
I would have saved it.
But Kevin, who that? I don't remember. I don't think Michaela. Do you even have a line in the series?
I don't know. Oh, well, I had to read lines.
Who'd you read for? Just a casting person? Like
Yeah.
you didn't get to like.
I filmed 2 auditions.
Yeah.
I think why I didn't get it is because I don't live in LA. That's like what they basically said.
So what do you? I mean, why don't you go there in the off season?
I'm broke.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. You have no money at all.
Yeah, pretty much 0.
The thing about LA is though, you can live there for nothing. You can live in the valley in some shitty apartment.
Really?
Yes, and you can landscape, by the way, year round.
But I hate it.
How do you know? You never been there.
No, I hate landscaping.
Oh, well, you can waiter, you can bartend,
True.
you can do whatever. You can. You should do it if you want to act. Like you're right. I mean, Euphoria thing aside, you're probably not going to land a Hollywood job living in New Hampshire landscape. Probably not. No. But why don't you give it? You're 22. Fucking is your whole family's here? I assume.
Yep.
Brothers, sisters, or
It's just sister, dad, mom.
sister, dad, younger sister, older sister,
Older sister.
older sister. Okay, married.
She is. She's getting engaged this
She's getting
year.
engaged. Great.
for sure.
Congratulations. For
She
sure.
hasn't yet, but
How do you know this?
I
Who's
mean,
your
they're-
source.
her.
Okay, good.
There, you can tell.
Yeah. So why don't you
I'm
get?
sure Mick's girlfriend can tell too.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't you get in the car and just give it a shot. Get a job out there. You have an agent. Maybe you get connected out there with another agent. 2 years. You'll be 24 when it's done.
Exactly.
I know you're young. You don't understand that. That's a child.
No, yeah, that's. I'm willing to do it, whatever, pretty
Yeah.
much, because I'm so young.
What do you think, Ben? No,
I think you should do it for sure.
Justin.
Totally.
Yes, Coleman.
Go right now.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm saying.
waiting for
leave,
it.
leave.
Leave.
Yeah, get back
drop
here.
you off.
Yeah, get back here. Yeah, that's true. You can come out with us. You'll be back when? What's 2025, 6? Then whatever. You know.
You'll still be on contract, right?
Yeah, I'll still be here with these guys. Probably not these guys.
definitely
but
not
yeah,
these guys.
Definitely not these guys. Don't you think you should try it? Yeah, right, Ben? I don't know.
Why not?
How old are you, Ben? In your 30s?
I'm 36.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
20,
I would
22?
don't have to look at snow. I mean, just go.
Yeah, right?
Um,
No girl here, right?
no.
You just your friends, whatever. Who cares? You'll see them.
I just need like a Kickstarter, so I need like to hit
Oh,
the
here we go,
scratch
Justin.
ticket.
Yeah, here
I
we
need a
go.
scratch ticket or
Coleman will
something.
give you money for certain things.
What am I giving
For certain
money?
acts, he'll pay you to dress
How
up or something.
badly? Yeah, how badly you want to be an actor?
Coleman casting couch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you should try it. Don't we can sit around here all winter and look outside? We in your fucking apartment. You
Yeah.
probably live with your parents, right?
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah, fuck that. What does the old man say?
He believes in me. He knows how broke I am.
Yeah.
It's not.
You can't throw you a couple $100, get you on the road.
He does that. You know,
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. All right.
got bills to pay.
Yeah. What else you got?
Uh,
Not you, stupid.
Oh,
no, my man, Bob.
Oh, Coleman. So
Oh, well, Bob's a question for you, Coleman.
I listened to a little play-by-play.
Yeah.
And you said Mike Breen. I was getting a little Gus Johnson from you.
really? I don't know. I mean, I tend to watch Breen the most because I tune into most Knicks games. So
I thought it was good though.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, it was really good.
Intern Nick, kind of a young Pat Ford, a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of a more interesting Pat Ford.
Yeah.
Pat Ford's stock has just plummeted.
No.
It's true. No?
Who's higher? Right? Whose stock is higher, Pat Ford or Steve from Gloucester?
He sent a concerning text to
Who did?
To me? Oh yeah.
To who? To you?
Yeah.
What was it about?
So he sent a couple in a row that I just have not responded to.
Good move.
He said, let me get it here. He said, LMAO with a crying, laughing emoji. You must really be down on me with Gus and Cinema Lords in studio. Last cookie.
Was he here last week?
Yes.
Yep. Last cookies I ever bring to you, celery and carrots from here on in, with a laughing emoji. And before this, so I said yesterday that he was blocking people again. He had blocked Sneakers.
Well,
and then, but
I suspect there may have been a reason.
Sure,
for that.
but then he sends me a screenshot. I have nobody blocked. Fake news. Sneaker said that after I called him out, he unblocked him.
Okay, I don't care about that. But
I'm just saying.
but the text up. He was here last week, right?
Yeah.
And like the week before, he's been in like
He's been in a lot.
Yeah, too much, I would say.
Yeah.
Did you even respond to that or no?
I didn't respond. I laughed at it.
Okay. That's a response, though.
Well, because it was like multiple texts in a row, and it was kind of like I'm going to laugh just to
end the conversation. That's never going to end with him, though.
Yeah.
Never.
It's the war we live in.
Yeah. He's limiting replies now on Twitter, too.
Is he really?
No,
Kelly
what?
Keegs?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Menors tweeted out 4 hours ago, 1v1 Thursday night, 7 p.m. Steve from Gloucester versus me live on the network. Steve from Gloucester. Steve from Gloucester quote tweets, it says, 1v1, I see this as a talk amongst peers, more than a 1v1. Menors is welcome to a productive talk.
Oh, my God. Forget that. Look, you're right. Accounts Steve from Gloucester mentioned can reply.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And so you can't respond.
Soupy Steve.
Yeah, no kidding.
Soft serve. I
Jesus.
I met him at Encore.
You met who at Encore?
Steve from Gloucester.
You did?
What was he doing at
recently?
Encore, though?
Yeah, it was probably a month ago.
Did you go up to him and say, you're Steve from... Oh, God.
I did. And I was wondering, because I was wearing a Barstool hoodie, so I was wondering if maybe he did a couple laps. See if
no question.
You just brought it up.
No question. Oh, is that really true?
Absolutely. He was very nice.
He's a very nice guy, but he's got to relax. This one-on-one with Menor is going to be a fucking... It'd be an ass-kiss fest.
I think the only worse outcome for this is if Menors goes on and it's Chris Castellani.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jesus. Yeah, let me Clemmer's next season. That show, Castellani chasing Barstool employees around the country, driving away from him. Jesus.
I feel like Stephen Gloucester's job is like the job of a gambling addict.
Oh yeah.
It seems to like someone who loves to gamble would have like that reselling job.
Scamming.
True.
people.
Like why? Yeah. What's he doing on Encore? Is he by himself? He had to be by himself, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was he playing?
I think he was heading over to the sports book. I was playing roulette.
I bet you Steve from Gloucester literally has no friends. Like
So
not a
that's-
single friend in his entire... I like him. Like, but like I think he goes by himself. I think he goes to lunch by himself. I think he does everything, which is fine. It's the way I would do it too. But I think he lives his life completely... He has his daughter. But other than that, completely isolated and by himself all day long.
Like, do you think if you gave him truth,
Like you don't write a letter like that, unless you're like you have just time to kill. What were you saying?
if you gave him truth serum and asked him to name his top 5 friends, do you think like you would make the list?
Oh God! Don't say that.
100%.
Coleman, might.
And that's okay.
I
think his
yes.
top 5 friends would have like Montante on it or something. Like I think he'd be like realistic enough to be like, I like Kirk, but we're not friends. But I think he thinks like these Minifans are his friends now, like
Yeah.
Montante or Mick or somebody.
I mean, Gus and I were supposed to like hang out with his friend.
He says he has poker night. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
bullshit.
That never came.
Of course not. That's not real. He has no friends.
Also, he's
Sounds
watched The
good.
Sopranos. He claims 25 times. That's a lot of.
That's a lot of
To
times.
be
It's
dedicated.
true.
And only to come up with those 2 questions.
It's a good point. Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
What was his question? What's the worst question you've ever got? Is that what he asked?
What was that? Who? Steve?
Steve
I think he
to
asked about ZD too.
Oh, to the Sopranos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was
terrible.
that was a tough scene. What else, Bob?
that Nate video, the KFC Radio, that video that just came out. Did Nate just get his ears pierced?
I noticed that in the video yesterday. I noticed when he walked in yesterday to his reaction video, he had an ear pierced. And, like, he should not have his ears pierced. Like that's a bad look.
I was curious if
brand
it's just
new,
the
right?
one or
It
both.
was this one, right? Because I saw
It was the left. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He was feeling good after his Friday show.
I mean, that looks really stupid.
It's like a panic move at that age.
He was at Claire's.
Yes.
Yeah, like guys like that should not have their ears pierced.
No.
Like, no. Be like me getting my ear pierced. Looks stupid. Like imagine if I just walked in my ears pierced.
I'd like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we know you. We know you. would.
Dangling there.
Younger.
how dumb would that be? Like, why is he doing that?
I don't know. He almost could fit like the Gage thing even better, like than just a simple pierced ear. Like he looks like that kind of like GameStop-y
Right.
type guy.
But it's too late now, though.
The gauge has to start somewhere. Start small and then.
You just go all in and get tatted up and stuff. I don't know.
Finger paint.
It looks terrible though.
Here's a post the Big Cat posted from 2014. It says, "Hey Barstool Nate, do you have your ears pierced?" And it looks like he did.
Oh, he did. Okay, so you just put it back in yesterday or something.
Maybe.
Big show.
Dog's back.
Yeah. I don't like guys. I mean, I'm old. Guys with their ears pierced, not for me. You know, Bruce can do it. That's it. But like, I don't like. You have to have a certain look if you're a guy that like a regular guy should not pierce his. You look stupid. It looks dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You know who looks terrible with their ears pierced?
Who's that?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that became a thing. Remember, but he's stuck to it though.
He has.
He's been doing it for like 25 years. One day he just had his ears pierced. Why? What a weird thing that first happened in history anyway.
Midlife crisis.
The first girl was like, let me jab this thing so I can put it in my ear. It's a very strange thing. I don't know. I'm not a big earring guy anyway. Not for me.
What about Morgan Freeman? He's good with it. I think he can get away.
There's an
with
unspoken thing here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to say it to you, Bob, but like Morgan Freeman looks better with his ear pierced than Nate.
Yes.
You're right. Yes.
I think anything Morgan Freeman does would probably look better than Nate.
Ving Rhames with his ears pierced look better than Justin with his ear pierced. You ever think about that, Justin, or no? Do you have a tattoo?
I don't have any tattoos or I got
you ever
stretch
thought?
marks, but
That's true. You never thought about tattoo.
uh,
Are you tatted up, Bob?
No. Stretch marks though.
Who, you?
Like crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Were you fat ones?
No.
Oh, just from being tall?
Tall, yeah.
You get that fixed if you're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Shirtless scenes would be tough for me.
You got to do it, Bob. Listen, if they ask you to do it, you got to do it. Would you be willing to do porn if you're out there?
If my face wasn't in it, yeah.
Okay. Well, it might have to be in it, Bob.
But
OnlyFans nowadays.
Yeah,
you probably
POV
could
is
work it
kind
out.
of the way.
That's true. That's true. You could do that. The money for that probably isn't good. It might be okay.
They call them a stunt dick.
Oh, yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut landscaping.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Honestly, you already got the background for some of those.
you can borrow some
You could
pills.
be the landscaper.
That's true. What's that, Justin?
I said, I'll give you some pills.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Justin, hang on to that pill bit. What else?
Did you see Menors on the broadcast last night?
No.
His call?
He was on your broadcast?
No. He was calling cricket last night.
Oh, I know he does cricket games. No. I saw that. Yeah. Was he doing a game last night?
Yeah.
Head to head with you guys?
Yeah, he was.
Heavyweight Titans.
Wow. Go ahead.
Left. Fortunately, there's no one really playing on the tennis court, so they'll be safe there. But I think the lawn bowl green's empty, so look, I think if you're around Manly Oval, there could be balls disappearing. Here he is, Nair into Lenton, down the track, and that's six. That's straight over the top, onto Sydney Road, and it's hit a car. Oh, I think it's hit a car.
That's a good
What
call.
a way to bring up your 50. Lenton's 54.
What a way to bring up your 50.
Kookaburra's disappearing into the traffic, and it's come back.
It's very hard to
wonder
take
if there'll
this
be an
voice
insurance
seriously, talk about
claim.
anything else than like, and whoever's a cunt, Is that, Wow. That's a good call.
Electric.
I don't know what the hell, I don't understand the game at all, but that's a good call.
The Kookaburras.
The 54-50?
Yeah.
Does anybody know how cricket works? I have no idea.
No idea.
It's long.
The game's long?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It
It's
lasts
huge.
Days, I think. I think it
Really?
lasts
Oh, yeah.
days.
Oh, yeah.
So he's doing the play-by-play. Where is that? Like, who's watching that?
Who's
on
ever
television or is it-
watching Menors ever,
Okay.
It's just
How were
like-
your views last night?
Good. Nicholas said that it was the highest streamed broadcast we had, which is a low bar.
Hard to believe.
It's a really low bar.
I can't imagine that.
There were
Wow.
consistently 50 people watching.
It's pretty good.
It's more than
1,200
two that are
views.
normally in there. When
For
it's
literally a
just my
game
parents.
that you can't watch while you're watching it, right?
Yeah. But they did set us up like beautifully.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if there was some kind of connection there, but this guy knew me, and he like basically brought out like the full replay thing. So we had that going.
That's good.
Connected us to the
Big
hard
win,
wire.
too.
Awesome win, yeah.
Yeah.
And you were in presence of Sean McDonough was there. So
He was.
Oh yeah, he was checking them out.
What do you mean by that?
Looking at them,
Oh,
dude.
I
Yeah,
don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so did you get to meet him or no?
I don't think so. No.
there was
You
a
remember.
guy with with a shirt from your station that was down there talking to him.
Oh, is that right?
I wouldn't stop talking to him.
Huh, okay.
I was actually all of the Justin was there for it. All the sports radio guys came up to the booth at half, and I was like, "This would be a super
Like who?
unfortunate." Like
the
just the
kids.
guys in the club.
WCBC.
WCBC.
Oh,
I was
gotcha.
like, this would be a horrendous picture to have, where it's like 5 college-age guys all standing behind me. And I was like, Jesus, get out of here.
Did you enjoy it, Justin, or no?
I did, but the hike up those stairs is fucking brutal. It's hot up there too.
It was really hot. Yeah.
To the press box?
Oh yeah, it's like right.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I've been there. It's not a very big building.
it's a hike.
Yeah, okay.
I know you want to talk about it tomorrow, but are you on the verge of kind of committing your fandom to them? Because you've been talking about it a lot.
To who?
Boston College men's basketball.
Did the coach dance after the game?
Oh yeah.
Did he dance? I didn't see.
He's always
I
dancing.
think he did. Yeah.
The program's just a joke. They don't win. It's a minor league program. The football program stinks. The basketball program stinks.
Hockey number one.
I don't care about hockey. I don't care about Mr. fucking Wild Side, whatever the hell it is. I don't care about that dumb song.
But when they haven't won.
What do you want me to say?
I've been a season ticket holder 14 years.
I want BC to be good, but they're never good.
I know.
They've been in the tournament since 2009, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 16 years.
Graduated that year. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob was fucking 4 years old or whatever. You know, we can't have that.
It's tough.
They're on the
same
rise
thing all the time.
They're on the rise.
Yeah.
But it's a record now. They're not making the tournament.
The past 3 years, we've had this same exact record in the ACC.
Yeah,
at
no
this
rise.
Time. Yeah.
It's coming.
When?
That's what we always say.
Just you wait.
Who's going to be there? They need a great player.
They do. They do.
There's a kid in Maine. Why don't they get the kid from Maine?
That kid's
Cooper.
unbelievable.
Where's he
Wow.
going?
Duke.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So
Yeah.
that in a perfect world, BC gets that guy.
They're 13-8.
Yeah, that's terrible. Remember, all those games are against dog shit for the first.
4-6 in the conference.
That's what I mean. This terrible conference.
Yeah.
It's coming.
No, and the conference isn't good this year.
Ben, I would love to like. I'm open to it.
Okay.
BC's not really wooed me either, though. Like it was,
I'm surprised about that.
Me too. I was friends with Jim Christian. He was a big
I know.
Meta fan. But
Meter,
like,
You know,
Meter.
Yeah. Meter.
was Meter there last night?
No.
I didn't see him. No.
How do you know?
I go to every
Scout.
game.
Oh, you were at the game
Oh, and
last night?
I sit right behind Meter.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Oh yeah.
What an honor.
Oh yeah. It's a big honor.
Big crowd last night or no?
A lot of orange.
Yeah. Syracuse
Yeah,
games are the best for
Yeah.
that reason.
Yeah, they travel.
80% Syracuse.
Oh,
fans
everyone here is
from
graduates.
Syracuse. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and they're
all those media.
they're
assholes.
whiny Syracuse.
Who's the
fans.
Syracuse coach now?
Alvin? No.
Aiden Autry.
Yeah, Aiden Autry.
Oh, the old player for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. Is that working out or no?
They're terrible.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean they lost to BC.
Yeah.
That's true. well, congratulations to BC, I suppose. Jeez. What else you got, Bob? These notes.
Not much else. Oh, I had well, this is long gone now, but I was a Gus guy, big time.
Sure.
And I would DM
He'll
him
be here tomorrow.
I would DM him ideas, like trying to say him. I DM'd him. He should do Gus After Dark. I mean, it's all long gone now.
Like Jerry After Dark?
Jerry After Dark, and he just rattles off bad ideas for 30 hours
do that.
until he gets one good one.
He could do that.
But
What were
he
they
didn't-
doing? What were they doing last night?
The needles in a haystack.
Oh yeah.
Trying to
yeah.
find 39 needles. In it.
They did, right?
They did.
Please so, yeah.
Didn't take that long, right?
4
They
hours.
finished
Almost 5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't yeah.
Not bad. Your coworkers in cow suits and pig suits.
Jesus
Yeah, boy.
Christ.
You're,
I think more so like the allergies type thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
do that.
That would
kill me.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I
I think
think
Gus. I've had so many people tell me. You just told me they messaged Gus ideas. He must have got bludgeoned by
many.
ideas,
Yeah.
which is like good and bad. Like it's paralyzing, I guess, too. Because who knows? Like
Well, then he got into that weird state of mind where it's like, okay, if I do this idea, then this person's gonna say, "Oh, I
it's
gave
my
Gus that
right?
idea."
Would you have done that, Bob?
I don't think I would have.
No. You're on Twitter though, obviously.
Yeah, if it went well, maybe I would.
Yeah,
have.
I would.
It saved everything. Yeah.
Well, he'll be here tomorrow. I don't know what he's going to say. Cinema Lord's going to be here tomorrow, who stinks, but whatever.
He said, Cinema Lord said that he's focused on the Oscars as well as his animosity towards Steve.
Steve Robinson?
No,
Gloucester?
Steve from Gloucester. Yeah.
Why?
He's the one that kind of started this. You know?
Why? What? Why?
I don't know. He's really not a fan.
What did Stephen Gloucester do to Cinema Lord?
It was that whole
That feels forced, but we'll see. You
thing
never
about
know.
him getting invited in more than Cinema Lord, I guess.
Yeah, but like what? Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Who the fuck knows? Well, you boys have anything else or no? Justin?
Yeah, I got some things.
do you got?
There's a new Carano song that dropped this morning.
Oh, is there really?
It's on his like Sticks.
I'm Joe. I'm my own man.
Oh, jeez.
No one controls me. No one can force my hand. My decisions are only made by me.
Was he the? Did you know Carano at all or no, Justin? Obviously you didn't, Coleman. Did you know him at all?
A little bit.
Did he seem like this political?
Yes.
Like this Republican? I didn't think he. I thought he was a libertarian.
I think he would he would define himself as a libertarian.
But it's bullshit, though, right? Obviously. I mean,
Well, no, I mean, isn't he just did a song like shitting on Nikki Haley, and isn't she like the establishment?
But the extreme Republicans hate her, though. They like Trump and DeSantis.
Exactly, and he hates.
But he likes Trump, though.
Oh, I don't know.
Like Trump's not a libertarian candidate, right? I don't think. I mean, I don't think libertarian. I'm a libertarian. I don't really.
I know there's really no such thing as a libertarian
Well,
candidate.
okay. I voted for them, Justin. So go ahead.
It's heir to molesting family.
Come on, man.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's true. I do have a team to help change my poopy pants and blow up the Nord
There will be no
Stream.
longer Nord Stream 2.
But big decisions are only made by me. From turning the border into a 7-star in World War III.
This is really the last song was bad. This is like terrible.
If I had cognitive decline, could I mastermind the greatest economic recovery?
okay, I can't.
What song is that parodying?
What? Hey
Let
Jude.
It Hey Jude.
Oh.
You know that song or no?
I do.
Okay. By who?
It is by the Beatles.
You got it. Why is that like? Why is that so bad? Like that's worse than the last one. Don't you think?
Way worse.
Oh, it's
What the
terrible.
fuck's going on with him?
I guess maybe because it's not like an upbeat song.
I guess, but like what?
I mean, I guess that's all he's maybe really paying attention to. Like, if he used to do songs for the show and he doesn't have the show anymore, really, then
I guess
he just leans into the
Well,
political
go
stuff.
after the
Too much
president.
time on his
He's
hands.
always made songs even before the show.
Oh yeah,
Like his
yeah.
egg song,
His what?
the egg song he made about like making eggs with his wife in the
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
I
he just
know.
has
That was
that
a
mind.
monster hit.
That was a good. Yeah, this is sad. It's just fucking sad. Anyway, so what's the rest of your day look like, Bob?
Back home.
Yep.
Get
What do you
on-
do? What do you do all day? You're a
I'm
young
like-
virile guy. You on these dating apps?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing it or no?
I get a lot of messages and I just never follow through.
You never follow through.
I mean, I have probably like 3 times since I was
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
It's just boring.
Boring. Okay.
I'm far away.
Okay.
I live with my dad, so hey,
That's
you want
tough.
to come back to my dad's house?
That's tough. Yeah.
He's in bed.
That's probably tough. That's a good point. How old's your dad? This is gonna depress me.
55.
Okay. All right. So he's a little older. Were your mom's out of the picture?
She lives close to.
You see her much or no?
separated. Yeah.
Oh,
Saw
okay,
her
all
last night. We watched the haystack thing for a sec.
Oh, you did?
She was
Okay.
into it.
Okay. Good. You seem like a good guy. I don't want to force you out to LA. You're a good kid, but if you want to try it, chase your dream.
Yeah, LA. I mean, even Chicago too. I would go.
Oh, I bet you would go to Chicago.
Yeah.
You want to go to that? You
we all
want
have
to?
Chicago dreams.
Well, because I used to do stand up as well. I still kind of do a little.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Let's hear something.
It's been a while. I don't know.
Who's your comedic sort of mentors or idols or?
Blind Mike.
Blind Mike for sure. Greatest sidekick of all time.
No question.
I used to love Norm, then he
Sure.
died.
Yeah, but you can still like him, Bob.
There's this guy. There's this guy Rory Scovel that not a lot of people heard of. He's
good?
Awesome. Yes.
All right. Okay. So where did you in New Hampshire?
New Hampshire, and that's why it just sucks in New Hampshire.
The
You get
little
out of there.
Chinese restaurant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not good.
It's Manchester and Nashua, and that's about
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Anything else show related, guys, that's going on that we need to be updated on?
I was just gonna say, did you see that PGA deal?
I did
this
see a
morning.
PGA deal, yes.
John Henry involved in that.
Yep.
Group or whatever.
That's not really show related.
Oh.
I mean, the business of the Kirk Minahan show. Is there anything else going on?
No, I mean, the more that we find out about this new radio show and everything, that'll help us.
I got
start
a
planning.
huge boost emotionally yesterday. It's myself, Dave Portnoy, and Ryan Whitney doing the show. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
on the Justin Coleman text thread. Coleman told me I wasn't sure. He said, "Very excited though. This will be good." He said about
Hell
the
yeah.
show. I said
Actually-
I said over to Dave. He said that meant a lot to him. Yeah.
What about the other text you got?
The
From him?
Well, I was gonna
Hold
say the first text. Did you know that when you said congrats, it does that confetti animation?
Oh, it does?
It was so funny
I
from
didn't
you.
know
I was
that. I didn't know
cracking
that.
up.
You put a heart on it.
Yeah.
Were you being sarcastic? You said you're so glad you got the text sorted out. Is that what you're talking about,
Well,
Justin, or no?
I was though.
I think that was just meant for me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent
it
it instantly. I was like, "Fuck."
It didn't make any sense.
Well, no.
It made, but so what you're saying is, if we didn't have this show, you wouldn't have cared. You got the text sorted out.
No, I would have cared either way. It's just that throughout this week, there's been a lot more promo and eyes on the show, so it's good that.
Okay, but you remember when you say this, I'm so glad I got the text sorted out. What does that have to mean, Ben?
He's glad the text got sorted.
No,
out.
but I'm saying when you say that, right?
Yeah.
Then we do the show on Monday. what has to be true then?
The tech,
yeah.
That the tech got sorted out.
Yeah.
Correct. So when the tech isn't sorted out on Monday, this back and forth will be replayed.
I know. I've thought
It doesn't
about
mean
it.
nothing.
Right. So, and you don't know how to send it to either me or Joe. Like, why did you put it in the group chat? I think there's, as always, I've said this before, it's not paranoia, it's just fact. People always dump on their boss. So these guys are definitely dumping on me in there.
Kirk, do you think
You should have heard the talk before we got?
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, not even dumping, but being like, oh, you know, he want that kind of thing. Yes. What were you saying, Len?
do you think that, like, because I think I know that if anyone ever dumped on you, I would bring it to you. So do you think I would ever dump on?
That's why he can. That's why he can do it, though. That you're under. You've created your own protective cone.
Not at all.
Smart.
But that's what you would say if you had that cone. That's a cone response.
Kirk,
No,
I won't dump on you to like my dad.
Why would you dump on me to your dad?
Because
why are you picking him as an example? Is that why you do? Do you do it with him?
No, I don't dump on you to anyone because there's nothing to dump on. It's a dumpless relationship.
You could be critical. It's you can blow off some steam.
What could I be critical of? I'm trying to think of one time. Oh well, you're. But like anything I would be critical of, I would.
What was that going to be?
The tipping thing of the mail carrier. But I brought that up on the show.
Yeah, I was right about that.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of that,
yes, go ahead, Ben.
You go to the groomer with the dog. Do you go to take it to the groomer?
I don't, but yeah, it gets taken there.
Do you tip the
I have
groomers?
no idea. I have no relationship with stuff like that. It gets done. I don't know.
Okay.
I would assume probably Christmas time. If you go all year, you don't do that?
No, I didn't even think about it. I went there the other day and I didn't tip, and I felt like
Justin's disgusted by this.
Yeah.
But that's not a
federal employee.
So you're okay with that?
Okay.
Yeah, you can tip whoever you want.
Well, no, that's not what you were saying before. Don't get all worked up.
Tip whoever you want, but it should not be expected of you to tip certain people.
So you say that to your employees at Grill on the Hill? You shouldn't be expected to be tipped?
The people that work for tips, no, they should expect to be tips.
Okay.
But the people who's bringing the mail to me at Grill on the Hill, no, I'm not going to tip them.
And for certain little kids, it's just the tip, right, Justin? True or false?
Len's a little sensitive.
No, Len's disgusted by kids. Len doesn't like. Len hates Justin for
Okay,
that.
so let's go with Len. I like Len then.
Len has been very prevalent on this show. People are just calling you Len now. You said yesterday.
Yeah, I just realized that like some people will come up to me like J-Rock and like, which is fine. It kind of like fits in with Justin. You kind of understand it. But like I'm gonna be out with someone one day and people are gonna be like, "What's up, Len?" And they'll be like, "Why are you? What is Len?"
What will you say?
I'll say, Len doesn't care. Len doesn't care enough. To
That's
explain
true.
it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Can I ask a question about Len?
Sure.
If he turned into Justin and wasn't here on the show, let's say he was out, in Delaware. I'm just making something up.
Justin or?
Yeah, Justin. If he actually turned into Justin and went and did something, would you be upset if he wasn't physically here for a show? If he was.
No,
doing something
I said it. No, if he said to me, "Hey, I got an idea. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow," I wouldn't want to know it. I never want to know it because once you know it and you react to it, it's not as good. But I trusted at one point Justin's instincts enough that he said to me, "Hey, Kirk, I'm gonna." I don't think you would even say this to you would use my name. But if you texted me, you said, "I'm gonna go do this," I'd say, "Go do what you're gonna do. Fine, I trust you. Come back tomorrow or the next day."
I just wonder if that was a struggle. Like I think Gus always thought he had.
I think
to be
you know
here.
that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He hasn't chosen to do it, but I mean, look, there's Newark, there's Providence, there's things. But yeah, go ahead.
What does my opinion matter? But I'm just saying, I think that Gus thought he always had to be here, and I just feel like that role is to be produced. Especially Justin creating content.
Right.
That would be.
Justin created content.
Yeah.
It's like Megan making money. Justin created content. That's his name now.
Yeah.
JCC.
I think that would add a lot of something to the show.
Justin's like, I have some big content this week. I'm going to go to Providence and sell
snow cones.
snow cones.
I think I have something.
What's that?
I think I have something.
You think you have something?
Yesterday, I was going to do it this morning. But
Well, don't tell me.
yeah.
When are you going to do it?
Today.
You're going to do it today?
It's today and tomorrow now.
Today and tomorrow. Are you going to be in tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Fine. Okay. Do you know what it is, Coleman, or no?
I don't.
He doesn't have to know, Justin, either. You don't have to tell him.
Yeah, I don't know if
I've told you, and we've definitely.
Oh, okay. Then it is what I think.
Is it a good idea or no?
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh. But does it bother you if Coleman doesn't think it's a good idea? You don't trust his instinct, right? Yeah. Right. I think that's the right attitude.
There's some Justin. Good.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I think that's the right attitude. I think that's right attitude. All right. So Cinema Lords tomorrow, and
Gus
tomorrow.
bullshit.
And then Friday is Gig and Julie.
Yes.
Wow. You guys down on Julie or no?
Big time.
Yeah.
I don't mind her.
You don't mind her?
No, but I don't know the full history. So to me, she's just like some nice lady.
She's fine.
Yeah.
She could be your mom. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
She's fine. She's a nice person. I think she's gonna have a tough time on Friday. I think that's gonna be a tough scene. I don't know how well she's gonna handle it. What?
You're gonna like destroy her?
No, but with her, even a light whatever is you're like, oh, how's she gonna react?
I mean, she's known for crying in the car.
Yeah,
Like, that's her thing.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. So I don't know. You know,
There is Julie gloves that have to go on.
for you maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. But
So you'll go the exact same speed.
No, I mean, it's different. Like I did with whoever. I don't even know who it would be. But yeah, no, I don't think so. But I don't like. She is just way more obsessed. She is what's a clout chaser? Is that the phrase?
Ooh.
Like she likes being in the chats with these guys and talking to Montante and doing this and doing that. She doesn't care about the show. What are you laughing at?
Cloud chasing for Montante.
That's what I mean. How pathetic is that?
It's an name.
One of the great losers of all time. But like she's very into that. She doesn't care about the show.
She said that Montante stuff about the planned show in Jersey wasn't like Montante was playing that up as more of her
She
involvement.
responded
than it
on
was.
Friday, but
Yeah.
Montante told me that. I don't know. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to go well. I could see it being her last appearance, which I think will make people
I
very
doubt it.
happy. Why? Because you're
just-
friends with her? This is what I mean. I hate people like you. This is why I hate people like you. Like when you get in a chat with somebody, you then become a different. It's like fucking Tim Ridgels the other day with Mama K. You guys with these fucking girls. You're in some chat with him, like, no, she's great. She's the best. She's the best.
I'm not saying she's great.
No,
I'm
she's
saying-
great. I love her.
I'm
She's great.
saying
No,
Friday won't
last
be her
time,
last-
it's a great step. I'm gonna have a great time. Don't. Why you be like that with her? It's just like, shut the fuck up. You're friends with her. You're biased.
I'm friends with a lot of people who
And you're biased.
Len bias.
I'm not.
Yes.
I was friends
Is that
with
the kind
Gus.
of comedy we get.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Gus, and I came in and I took him.
Because you
apart.
wanted this job. That's different.
No, I.
Oh, please,
Did,
that
I,
was-
did I
that
want
was-
mixed job when I called out for? No, it's not.
Are you in chats with them, like family chats with them?
No,
So what's the difference? Are you in a family chat with Julie?
I am.
That's the difference. You're friends with her.
I wouldn't even say like friends. I think we're friendly.
If you're in someone's family chat, though,
That's what I mean. It's you're friends.
is at least friends.
Colleen, you, it's all, and she's very sensitive.
That's fine. I'm sensitive too.
Is she very sensitive?
Yes.
Okay, but initially you weren't going to say that. Well, why are you saying I'm sensitive too? That's what I mean. You wouldn't say it if I said that about Kelly Keegs. You wouldn't be like, oh, I'm sensitive too. You'd be like, she's sensitive. That's what I mean. That's the mechanism. That's why you're defending her. You get what I'm saying?
I would.
You would not. That's bullshit. You would not.
I think I would.
you would not.
I would always say whenever I was like,
So why would you mention this last couple of days we've been making fun of Kelly Keegs and Francis and all them? Why haven't you said, hey, Kirk, listen, okay, this
all-
criticism is fair, but let me pause for a moment and let you know I am also sensitive. But the minute I say Julie, like, to be fair, I'm sensitive too. Well, no shit.
that's a good point.
Am I correct?
You are correct.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even. It's honestly a good quality about you. You care about her. That's a nice thing. Don't think of it as a bad thing.
Okay.
Do you get my point, though?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Do you get my point?
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone brought up the point, will Julie still be in the walking boot tomorrow?
Oh, no
It's
shit.
been months.
Dragging this thing out for fucking forever. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. She broke her foot. No, she went to the doctor. I know.
It's a serious thing, Kurt.
Yeah, like I was
Health
I
insurance
was in
sucks
chat. She went to her doctor the other day. It's like pretty serious. Why you got? I broke my foot once. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna deal with this all day on Friday.
Does that get tiring after a while?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Ben. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. I gotta carry all these idiots
Jeez.
all day long, forever. Just never gonna end. And Justin's ideas. I got an idea.
Do you ever wish you hired when you first started hired a producer that,
I did hire a producer at first. Steve Robinson, a legendary. You don't even know him, Bob. A legendary producer in show history. Yeah.
and now you have
I have Jack Coleman, who's gonna lose his job on Monday because I won't be able to defend him when Dave fires. I'm gonna be like, look, he said it was
producer second time he's fired him.
Said the tech is all right.
He's gonna be like this. He told me the tech was fine, Dave. He told me the tech was fine. I mean, the way Barstool works, this is gonna happen. It's gonna be a mess on Monday,
No, I think we'll be good.
guaranteed.
I hate that I have to do
It's
this.
your job.
This
For the love
clip.
of Christ.
We'll be good.
100%. I want to hear you say it. I 100% guarantee.
100% guarantee it's going to be good.
Hold on. I, Jack Coleman, 100% guarantee there will be no issues on Monday.
I, Jack Coleman, 100% on my. So this is my stipulation.
Hold on.
Unbelievable.
I can account for my end. You know.
Yes, I know. Okay, fine. But I think understood. If it's a New York screw up, I don't think anybody's going to blame you.
Okay.
So 100% from Watertown, you are guaranteeing a Jack Coleman guarantee, which has been said to many men and many nightclubs over the years. You are guaranteeing that there will be no tech issues on Monday.
No tech issues on my end.
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna throw up.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
I'm a dog.
Justin, will you make the same guarantee?
Yes, I also make the Jack Coleman guarantee.
Oh,
No,
fuck that. I want the Justin and the Len
I want the
guarantee.
Len Trudell guarantee. Len
giving-
Trudell's a tech guy.
I'm giving a Len Trudell guarantee that there will be no tech issues on Monday.
Okay. And what punishment should there be if there are tech issues?
Me and Coleman fight to the death.
Whoa. No.
Would you say it should be fired then? I wouldn't fire you, but Dave may want you guys fired.
Isn't there something inherently Barstool in some of that?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Don't do that.
I got that from Dan Katz yesterday, from Big Cat. He's like, it's very. I'm like, I get that, but like, I still would like it to go smoothly the first episode before it descends into chaos.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna come in Sunday and prep and try to make sure that it's all good. So
Okay. Justin will be selling snow cones.
That's right.
Great. Okay. Anything else from you boys?
I got a gift
You have a gift for who?
for you.
You have no job, Bob.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a
It's
wealthy guy. What do you got?
it's not brand new, but I had it.
Okay. I kind of like this guy.
I like him too.
Oh, I do, Bob. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Is that your old man's?
It's mine actually.
Really?
Yes, I collect.
I have one. Do you want it? I have this. I can give it back to you if you still listen to it. I have it. Keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep
The
it.
Bob Dylan guy.
Beat that one
What
up.
is it?
Yeah, I'm a
It's
Dylan
a
guy.
Springsteen live box set of records, but I do have. But thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. You're a Dylan guy?
Big
You
time.
ever seen him in concert?
Twice.
It's an experience in concert.
Same birthday as me. If we want to talk.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know his birthday.
May 24th.
May 24th. Oh. Okay. I found this. I went to one of his concerts I saw him twice as well. I saw him in New Hampshire, outdoors with Willie Nelson at that old
Meadowbrook or
minor league baseball field. No, it was in Connecticut. I'm sorry. No, I was thinking it was New Britain. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was not New Hampshire. Where the New Britain one where they used to play?
Bridgeport?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Look it up. Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, Connecticut. I don't know, whatever, 2005 or something. I have no idea. Where'd you see him?
Orpheum and Chevalier.
Nice. Oh, in Medford?
Yes.
Oh, he played there?
Yeah.
It's hard. You don't really know what's going on with him in concert.
No, I mean, I'm
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Was John Mellencamp there?
He was not. I mean, he wasn't. He might have been
Was
in
it
attendance.
Dodd Stadium?
Yes. What year?
2005, June 21st.
With Willie Nelson?
Yes.
Yes,
with Willie
that's
Nelson.
exactly what it was. So Jim Russo and I went. Yeah. Good show. I mean, it's just it's you can't. There are people who are like upset, but I knew going in like he doesn't sing anything. the same,
Exactly.
which I like. I love Dylan. I'm a Dylan
Did
guy.
Highway 61 Revisited. That's a good one.
Love it.
It's a rare track. Call me.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Like he has such
Never
a
heard
large
that one.
catalog. I don't know if he.
You what?
He has such a large.
Oh, he
catalog.
doesn't have a large catalog. Yeah.
No, I'm saying he has such a large catalog. I don't know what he plays
Do you
consistently.
think he's a prolific singer-songwriter, Bob Dylan?
Of course.
Yes, I would agree with that.
I like that. Is that the song with the?
Yes.
Yeah.
You like that? Yeah, it's wacky. You're having a good time.
That's a good song.
Ben loves that.
The new Netflix documentary about the making of We Are the World is out. I watched it on Monday. It's excellent. 10 out of 10. For me, for a guy like me. He's in it. There's a lot of Dylan in it. You should watch it.
I love We Are the World.
You love it.
Big time.
Yeah, they have a big Dylan part in there.
He steals the show.
He does. He sounds good in it. It's crazy how young he is. He looks young. He looks like his son. It's crazy. Yeah. What's that, Justin?
I was going to ask you, does Peter French work for the FBI?
My old friend Peter French?
Yes.
Let me see. I'll send you a link about that. Why do you ask?
Because I was watching this Netflix documentary, American Nightmare, and there was a Peter French who worked for the FBI who was very stern to someone, and I was like, oh, maybe that's Kirk's friend.
Send you
It's a pretty good documentary.
Yeah, everyone says it's good. Let me see here, Justin. I'll send you the link right now. This is my best friend until really through high school. Sent it to you, Justin.
Oh.
As I've said many times, my friend Peter passed away in 2002.
I thought his brother. It was his brother who died.
No.
Thank you. Peter
thank
French
you.
is a very odd name. So,
It is. French is a weird last name.
Yeah, totally.
But like my great friend, my best childhood friend, and he passed away. And I haven't been thinking about it too much lately, but Justin brought that back.
I'm sorry. I thought it was his brother who died.
No, his brothers are alive.
Are their names Peter, and do they work for the FBI?
Only Peter has a brother, Peter.
Yeah, they had Peter, and Peter.
He has a brother, Chris, and he has a brother, Vandy Jr., whose dad was my basketball coach and middle school teacher. Great guy, passed away in 2021 or 2020, I forget. Mr. French, passed away.
Very sorry.
That's okay. It was pretty much, maybe the worst. It's still probably the worst moment of my life because I didn't know. Well, my parents passed away was probably worse, but I just didn't know. Nobody knew. He was a great athlete. He was playing indoor soccer. And passed away, just died of a heart condition they didn't know about and died during the game. Or maybe didn't die and was actually moving to the FBI. And maybe it's a whole... But yet, it's so secret that he went on Netflix documentary.
Undercover now.
Does he look anything... Who does he look like in this Netflix documentary?
You really can't see him because it's in the interrogation room. And he's like, you're fucking lying. You failed the lie.
That doesn't feel like something Pete would do. I mean, he was not an intense guy. But he passed away, Justin. Thank you for bringing that up.
I'm very sorry.
You don't care.
Yes, I do.
You're not a caring person like that.
Oh, bullshit.
Death means nothing. Death means nothing to you.
Oh, my God. I cry all the time about death.
All the time?
Oh, yeah.
Like yesterday?
About your own? About other people's?
No, whenever I'm on road trips, I turn on this one artist and I just cry because it's about someone's dad dying.
What artist?
Aaron West in the Roaring 20s.
Okay. You just cry on a road trip? So you're going to do this on the road trip with Coleman and Gus?
Normally it's when I'm by myself.
You got to do it. I think you have to do it. I think you have to do it.
Like that scene in Tommy Boy.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. All right, boys. We're back tomorrow, and then we're back Friday with Julie and Gig. So just toss it free. We'll get this Barstool thing out of the way. But we appreciate you guys. You guys are back. Welcome anytime back here.
Great. Thank
you.
Bob, keep us updated on your journey.
Absolutely.
But you're welcome back anytime. Same with you, Ben. Anything you guys want to promote?
My Twitter.
Do it. Yeah, go on. You're
new untold memes on Twitter. That's
the account?
That's the one I do for Nick and KB.
So you're friendly with these guys?
Yes.
They know you. If I said to them we had you in today, they would know.
I think so.
Okay. New untold memes. Is it this one? Anus memes?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mook Shiesty.
Mook Shiesty, yeah. It's, throw a lot at the wall.
Okay, so it's like...
you have to listen to the show.
How many times do I have to scroll down before I get to a Sydney Sweeney looking up name?
I didn't make my own.
You didn't do one of those?
I retweeted someone.
Oh, okay.
They beat me to it.
Because she's like this, and then it's somebody she wouldn't be looking at.
That's
See, I get
the
joke.
worst meme I've seen maybe in forever.
Kevin James one.
Kevin James.
I like that
Kevin
one
James
more.
No, I'm too old for Sydney Sweeney, but if you go out there, maybe you'll date her.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Would you bring her on the show or no?
For sure.
Oh, great, yeah. You like that, Justin?
I like that a lot.
I'll see what I can do.
Younger than you are.
She's too old for you.
People date people younger than them.
I was saying, but she's younger than you.
How old is she?
Oh, is she 22 maybe? She might be. Is she older? I don't know.
She's got to be right around your age.
She's a nice looking young girl, but she's too young for me.
She's 26.
Oh.
How old are you?
She's literally a year and 3 days older, younger than me.
She's from Spokane, Washington, Justin. You can go to her childhood home. We go, cross country.
He's definitely going to be all over that Madam Web.
I'll definitely see.
Which is supposed to be terrible, by the way.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, I mean, you should if it's bad, no? You're going to go in and just assume it's good and act like it's good even if it's not good?
Pretty much,
Absolutely.
I hate that. You're better than that. Don't do that. All right, so say the Twitter account again?
New untold memes.
I'll tell you what. I'll follow it right now.
Oh, sweet. And then
Your life will change.
What a day.
Let me see.
Bobby Costa on Twitter as well.
Okay.
That's got my face on it.
I just followed it. Anus memes.
Nice.
I don't think I follow Nick and KB, do I?
Yeah,
I do follow them. What's up?
It'll probably all go over if you don't listen to the show.
I don't listen to them much. I do like those guys a lot. What's your Twitter account? Bob, you want?
Bobby Costa with zeros, so B0BBY.
Oh, why make things so difficult, Bobby?
I got to think of a better way to say that.
But the zero in Costa is
C0STA.
Bobby, what the fuck?
Yeah. But I got it across all of them. YouTube.
You want the blurry picture?
Yeah.
Why is the blurry picture? Is this like a joke?
You don't want to.
Bobby, why is everything a joke?
Me and HD is.
Bobby, can we ever get serious? Why is everything a joke with you? Huh. All right.
I think I look good.
Landscaping.
Me, if freestyling over drill beats was a career. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, that's for the Coleman demographic.
What the fuck? I'm sure it's funny.
I know what that means. It's not the picture.
That's another meme that was going on. You read that's the other meme is the Vince McMahon one.
Oh, yeah.
That one is all over the place.
That's better than the Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney was pretty good.
It's just because she's hot. Everyone's obsessed with the fact she's hot, and that's it.
I mean, she's a lovely woman. I don't know. Book her. We'll talk to her. I don't know. Who knows? Or would you shit on her head, Justin, if she wanted you to, like that Vince McMahon thing?
If she wanted me to.
You would do it?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. You feel like you could control that time of day and everything?
Normally when I shit, it's like I'm shitting.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's going to be a tremendous amount of fecal matter, I would think.
I don't know, but I'm also trying to, in February, I think I'm going to cut out all junk food.
Oh, this is shitting. Okay, yeah.
I think my stools will be more.
You cut out all junk food in February?
I'm going to try.
Meaning what?
Like just shit. Like
I'm saying, what defines that?
Like fast food, chicken nuggets, French fries.
Potato chips?
I don't really eat potato chips.
Okay.
But ice cream.
Ice cream's out.
Pizza's
out.
Wings.
Wings out.
Be very, very healthy in
Good.
February.
Good. Okay.
I'm going to try.
Good. You should try it. Okay. Anything you want to promote, Ben?
Nah.
No?
My Twitter. Check me out, I guess.
What is it? What are you going to say,
it's Ben M. Graves.
Ben M?
Yeah.
The letter M?
Yes.
Graves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big time stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
BC, a lot of BC basketball.
A lot of BC basketball?
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
That's all right. You're into it.
Yeah.
So you graduated in 2009? That's like Craig
Yeah.
Smith?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then Skinner was still there?
Yes.
Yeah. And he was gone right then, right?
Yes.
And who replaced him?
Steve Donahue.
Oh, the Cornell guy.
Yeah, the guy that whistled. Yeah, he was terrible.
That was.
They're all terrible now.
It wasn't a bad idea. They were in the Sweet 16. Like I got why they did it. But,
Yeah.
And then Christian after him.
Yep.
Oof,
And now
Jesus.
Grant. Yeah. It's been a bad.
What are you going to do? Are you like a heavy donator to the program or no?
Yeah, I mean, I do donate, yes. Because the tickets I have, you have to donate to sit in that. It's just
Oh, you're
convoluted.
privileged.
It's
Wow.
one of those types of deals. It's
La-di-da.
Yeah,
Huh.
yes. No,
I've been to a couple of these games, by the way.
I've seen you there in the past.
Yes.
You're on the floor. You weren't up with the peasant.
No.
I know that. No.
$99 for a season ticket for BC this year.
Yeah.
For like all the games.
Nuts.
That's a great deal.
If I told you what I paid, it's disgusting.
What is it? You can tell me. I'll be
I think I pay $3,000 for two seats.
Fuck.
Yeah.
For
BC basketball?
You
can play for them.
I have a bad addiction to this. It's
Do
not
you
good.
bet on,
suck.
do you bet on them?
Suck. No. Well, I live in Mass.
right?
It can't.
Yeah.
I go to New Hampshire, but no. I
kind of want you to do a BC basketball podcast for the network now. Just like you and Coleman doing a BC basketball
I would
podcast.
love that.
Robbie V is also a BC fan.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. I appreciate the passion though. Do you travel?
Yeah. So one game a year, my wife and I go to.
Yeah.
So we try.
I have a question. Why don't they ever have concerts at Conti Forum?
I don't know. They used.
Parking issues? I mean, that's gonna be bad.
That has
it's a
to be
nightmare.
it, actually.
It's the worst.
Oh my God.
Boston College is the worst place to get to in America.
Yeah.
I would rather live in Kuwait than drive to Chestnut Hill every night. It's the worst, except for Miltons, Chestnut Hills. But that's not in.
That's not there.
That's right.
That's
Route
not.
9. You can
That's,
get to that. Yeah.
that's got nothing to do with fucking Chestnut. Not like BC Chestnut Hill.
Oh. And yet last night with all the Syracuse fans, they don't know where they're going. It's.
To be fair though, when you go in that campus, if you don't know, I've been there enough to know
Yeah.
it's a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
You ever been there, Bob?
Nope.
No, you never got arrested at that campus? Just UNH?
Not yet.
I don't. It's hard to describe, but like it's on the marathon route too. But when you get in there, it's convoluted. It's because it's older. I get that.
Yeah.
It's a nice campus,
Beautiful.
but once you get in there, but like Conti Forum is what? How capacity is what?
Like 8,400 roughly.
You could have decent shows there.
I think, do they not do like the Pops thing every year there?
Yeah, it says they do
they
Boston
do.
Pops Orchestra every year.
But I mean, like whoever.
He's talking about like concerts.
I'm talking about not like Bruce
Pops.
Springsteen, but like a group that gets like 7,000. I don't
do
know.
'em,
Fucking
Greta Van Fleet.
The mod
Sure,
lot,
I don't know.
they do them.
what?
Like the mod parking lot for Marathon Monday, they've started doing them there.
Coleman, do you know what a concert is? Do you know what a concert is, Coleman?
Yes.
Okay, what's a concert?
A concert is where a musical artist comes or a band and performs for
Okay.
a large
What I'm
crowd.
saying
In the mod
to
parking
Conti Forum, which has 9,000 people. When I say
Yes.
they have a concert, do you think I'm talking about Mod Monday or whatever the fuck you're talking about?
I'm just
I
saying
know one
that's
fucking marathon I wish you were at. It's with these fucking conversations. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I'm saying like whoever, yeah, like somebody or a comedian.
Yeah.
9,000 people. Bob could do it.
Bobby,
Yeah, it was comedian comedy.
Make some money and be.
Yeah. 9,000 is the BC ordinance? It must be an ordinance, right? Chestnut Hill, I bet, has a.
You know.
So it's the stadium itself is in Boston, and the rest of the campus is Chestnut Hill. So they've had issues in the past with like getting college game day.
You mean the football stadium or the?
I think
or-
that connected.
Yeah,
it's all
yeah,
connected.
yeah,
Is in technically in Boston.
Oh, is that right?
Is it? Yeah.
That's why they've had issues in the past with like College Game Day. They couldn't have them in the Boston.
There used to be a
College Game Day
movie, used to be a
never
movie
wanted to
theater right there, by the way.
Yeah.
In Chester. Probably when you were in school. You go. We was still there.
I didn't go there.
You didn't go there.
No.
Oh, you're just a huge. Why are you a huge fan?
My father took me to
psychotic.
a game. I know.
Well,
this is
it's
bad.
okay.
My father took me to a game when I was young. It was Rip Hamilton, UConn versus BC in the Big East, and ever since that day.
Would that be who would be on BC at that point?
I don't even know.
What year was Hamilton?
Troy Bell? It was like Troy Bell.
Was that team? So it was after Curly and all those guys.
After Billy Kirk. Yeah. So I just fell in love.
That was
with
a hell of a team. That Isley Curly team almost made the Final Four.
They were amazing.
They lost to Florida.
Yeah, they were amazing.
They were great. They beat North Carolina. Cover Sports Illustrated. What's that, Justin?
According to setlist.fm, their last concert was OAR in 2013.
Yeah.
Who?
OAR, Of a Revolution.
Oh, God.
Turn the car around.
No.
They're-
I would if I saw them. I would.
They were on Nate at Night.
They were on what?
Nate at Night. Once,
Really?
I believe, if I'm thinking of the right band.
Nate from Barstool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Way back, he used to
The
have music.
earring guy?
Yeah.
He's a rock guy. That makes sense. He's a fucking rock guy.
Dave Matthews Band sort of thing.
Oh, so they were at Conti Forum.
Yes, in 2013. And then Kid Cudi was our friend Talib Kweli.
I forgot. Jeez, remember him? He was crazy.
Kanye West was there in 2006.
What?
At BC?
Yeah.
2006.
Wow.
It was fresh off of late registration, I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't fucking know. What the fuck are we talking about? All right, so we're back tomorrow. Boys, you're welcome here anytime. Thanks for coming in. Have a safe drive back. Justin, anything else from you?
Nope.
Okay, Coleman, we'll talk to you guys. We'll talk tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, goodbye.